Hey everybody, it's me, Melody. Welcome to my stream. If you haven't already, hit that like, subscribe, and share button. So, I've been hearing a lot about men in the South. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I've been hearing a lot about men in the South. Sorry about that, guys. So, I've been hearing a lot about men in the South preferring overweight or obese women. I'm from up north, and the men prefer like slim, thick hourglass shaped bodies. I heard men in California prefer slimmer, a little on the slimmer, skinnier side. And then when I go to Miami, which is also in the South, I see a lot of women with similar bodies like mine. So I want to know, is that true? Do men in the South prefer fat women? So give me a second. Just want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Hi, Ike. Salute. We got G Tracks Beats. Then Christopher. Just Being Jazzy. We got Terrence Barnes. We got Sir. Let me try to get his name right today. Sir Obadiahu. I think that's how you say it. Salute to you. We have Katie, aka Lone Wolf. Sketch One. How you doing? Degenerate Sharigan. Tim Howard. And JT. Who's that? JT Hellstrom. So I want to hear from you guys. Oh, hey, Aizen and Soul Provider Speaks. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about Men in the South? Let me drop the link. Okay, I dropped the link, so come up and give your opinion on it. Oh, we have Aizen.
What's good? I ain't gonna be long. I got responsibilities and shit.
Hey, Aizen.
What's good? What's good?
Nothing much. I can't wait to hear your opinion on this. What do you think?
I think it's more about the simple fact that all the places you named, like you're near New York, um, California, and Miami, those are the three hubs that are the extreme exceptions in America to that. I think that really the question really is what women is it that black men won't fuck? And
Hmm.
I'm just gonna be honest.
That's a good way to word it. So you're saying that black men will fuck anything?
Pretty much, that's what I believe. I mean, now, whenever you spoke of Miami, you know, L.A. out there in California, those spots, and in New York, it's so much different standards. Those are the three hotbeds um, for the Hollywood or higher class status of things in this country. So they're not going to be the norm for everybody.
Right, exactly. And what
Yep.
made me what made me bring up this stream is because you all know who Platinum Elite is. And
Oh, that shit was funny.
I invited him to my stream. Hopefully he comes because we spoke and we came to an understanding. I misunderstood some things. He misunderstood some things. So he might show up tonight. I would love to hear from him. So who was next?
I'll go next. And
Okay.
like I said, me, you, Melanie, we live all the way up north, so it's like, and like all the major cities also too. But also one big main factor also too, depending on the weather conditions of different cities, Miami, LA, Vegas, they got hot weather season more times all throughout the year.
Right.
So why would they have like more percentage of big girls like that when they gonna produce a lot of sweat like that also too? They also
I
want to be
feel
able to
like
show their
too.
bodies in the most good shape as possible to attract the most highest caliber of men. New York, we like 50-50 in a way, or more like, I would say at least 40-60, like 40% overweight girls, but 60%
Right.
definitely, in shape women. And if you want to break it down in the ethnicity, of course, more percentage of big women in for the black woman side than white women, than Latinas, especially Asians. Ain't a lot of
Right.
thick Asians like that, yeah. But of course, cultural background also too. Though especially us black men that grew up in the hood and everything, most percentage
Mm-hmm.
of women is either between from skinny to overweight, and of course most of them want the petite thick to and the big girls are the easiest targets to get some ass and shit. They're like the practice girls.
So do you think like in the South the big girls are the eye candy because they look easy?
Oh, of course, yeah, that's they the easiest ones. And not only that, they take care of a dude. Like they'll feed him, clothe him, take care of him, and everything. They try and use all their games to get white stuff like crazy.
I, I disagree with that. I think it's one simple fact. I think the fact is it was two. They don't know what they actually like, uh, and two because they haven't actually seen any different women to actually know what they could like.
Oh yeah,
Right,
that
because they
that too.
don't
You're right on that
travel.
part. Yeah, definitely. But for the women's side, yeah, they're gonna throw all their game to try to. That's what I'm saying about the women's side. Try to attract these dudes. They're gonna throw all their game, like I said. They'll give the best head from one her like crazy. They'll cook the biggest meals for them to get to a man's stomach. Like I'm saying, yeah, they throwing all their best games. They wifed up and everybody by these dudes.
So
But
you
just like you
think
said too, also too, and majority of the time also too, they get shamed because that's the only options they can have. They don't know that they got options elsewhere and stuff, and to them these girls seem like they're easy to them. So they set the bottom of the barrel fruit, as they would say.
right? Because I've heard that big girls make better wives. I heard they make sure that man's fed right.
They
They,
did.
Bullshit.
I
These
heard
hoes can't boil water.
Yeah,
Like back
right.
in the
yeah.
'80s and
Back,
the
back
early
in the day,
'90s,
yeah.
but
Be-
these days, they took that level of culture just like the skinny girls and stuff. Like crazy.
Yeah.
Since Monique came out and gave them that encouragement like crazy, Ashley Stewart started hiring big girl models out in the open like crazy. Oh yeah, now they thinking the 8, 9s, and 10s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Don't.
I think. Oh yeah, peace to the panel. What's going on, everybody?
What's good,
Hey,
man?
Hey, what's up,
peace.
Triple?
Hey, what's going on with it?
What's
Yeah,
good,
this is a good topic, Melody. I was
Thank you.
just gonna, yeah, respect. I was just gonna say, yeah, back in the day, if you really take it back, like Marilyn Monroe, especially for at least for white guys, that was what people would consider thick. You know what I'm saying? Having a body and all of that. I think the line has pretty much got blurred where today a lot of women that are actually plus size girls who are overweight are just trying to be passed off as big. But that said, a lot of guys will accept that because that may be the best that guy can get, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and or it's pretty easy. But all of the real OGs that was in the game, like for real, like real Mac and real P's and stuff from like 70s, 60s, mid 80s and stuff on back. They all said like a bigger girl back in the day, that was like really almost something kind of to mess with because they were so humble and so down and so thankful for any quality dude that would mess with them. You know what I'm saying? Like they would say,
Right.
yeah, they would keep one because they was max. They had many women, but they would keep one just to be able to get that VIP treatment, you know? But
Exactly.
nowadays, those women that's overweight, they act like they tens, you know?
Yeah, and like they have the most confidence, whereas like the
Yeah,
prettier, slimmer women have the lowest self-esteem, and
yeah.
I never understood that.
No,
Well,
I
that's
don't think
because
either low self-esteem.
the thing is that's because the environment right now that's the type of dudes that's out here that's being produced in the environment. So they used to getting that type of interaction. But if the environment ever corrects itself back to how it was, then that'll be out of the window. Go ahead.
Well, nobody is treating beautiful women better. You see, I mean, like, how would a beautiful woman know she's beautiful? She's getting the same penis that the fat bitches are getting.
Exactly.
Like, honestly,
That's
honestly,
facts.
like some fellas, like myself, should say that no, this penis is reserved for the beautiful women. See,
Mhm.
and then a woman will feel beautiful by being with your penis. You know, she won't feel beautiful even if you're a handsome guy. She's not going to be she's not going to feel beautiful if you giving it to everybody, you know, because you're
Right.
with a hairy dick and you just go around giving it's like women want to feel like, you know, oh, I have the right. I have the exclusive right. You know, kind of like that feeling that fellas get when they get that exclusive baseball card, or they get that rare pair of shoes or something like that. They
Mhm.
want to feel like what they have is a collector's item. And it's the same thing, and that's the way these bitches be buying purses. Like they buy purses knowing that lesser bitches don't have them. Like they will buy the $250,000 purse just to say that this bitch don't have it. But the moment the Walmart bitches start walking around with the same purse, the uppity ups will throw it away. They buy it because they don't have it. They want to feel like they're the only ones that got this. And because
Exactly.
and because brothers go around giving their dick to anybody saying, but at least I get pussy, or this is church pussy, or whatever the fuck, the better women are having low self-esteem. The better women are having low self-esteem. Listen. You are premium gas or premium ass. And if the day that they start that people just start saying gas is gas, then everybody just buys regular because it's easier to get. Then who's ever gonna buy the 92? And the 92 gonna start feeling lonely. Like, look, nobody wants to pump me. Nobody wants to pump 92 because somebody convinced guys that gas is gas, and you got people putting 87 in a fucking Ferrari. But no, not all gas is created equal, and not all ass is created equal. Some women are better, and they need to be treated as such. And that's why I go out my way to point out the beautiful women of online, and I have the crush and stuff like that.
The one thing I say, GC, is that I think that the dude shouldn't feel that any woman has a right. A dude should feel like that. To me, he should feel like her being able to get any type of access to him is a privilege, no right whatsoever.
Exactly. But brothers think that just getting anything, and I mean anything, you know, like all these wobbledies and stuff like that, they just be walking around and scurrying around, being all fat and stuff, and you poke them with what's that called? Like those things that grow, it grows in the weed in the garden, and you pick up a little bit of it and you poke them with it, and the thing bends before it enters their fat. Uh, like it be chicks like
Thorns,
that,
son?
huh?
The thorns or something? Or
No, it's not a thorn. Okay,
No,
so it looks like wheat, but it's green, and it grows in regular grass.
I know what you're
I
talking
know what you're
about.
talking about, but I don't know what it's called. It's some
Yeah,
type
me
of weed,
neither.
though.
Yeah, yes,
Right,
it's
it's
like
a
a
weed.
weed. So you
all
pick
right.
up a weed and you poke them with it, and it don't have the same reaction as it do a skinny chick. Because I remember I was a kid and I did that. I was like, "What the fuck? Why is this chick so fat?" Like it's stuff like that.
Oh my God, you see?
I mean,
It's stuff like that. I'm just saying that they need to be taught that they're better. Like
and
beautiful women need to be treated different, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I tell fellas, like, listen, if you gotta fuck a fat bitch, then make her wash your car, or make her tar your roof, or just like make her sleep at the foot of the bed or something like that. But don't treat her like she's a regular woman.
Hmm.
I, oof.
Well, can I say
Mm.
something real quick?
Oh
My
yeah, it's
my
so
Yeah,
so.
what's your
my
thoughts?
problem is these men are saying that these women are preferred. That means the big girl is going to be preferred over Holly Berry. If you put them two together, if they both go down south and you put them together, they're going to pick the big girl over Holly Berry. And
I'm
that's
gonna
the
leave both of them
problem that
there.
I have.
No,
Wrong.
you know why that
Cause
is.
Halle Berry crazy. I'm gonna leave both of them there.
Well,
No,
yeah.
but
Exactly.
but you want to know why they say that? You want to know why they
Why?
say that? Because I said the same thing in high school. Not about big girls, but about black girls. Because they know that it's so many big girls. And if you get with a skinny girl, then you lose your chance with all the big girls. So they're playing the numbers. They're playing the numbers. They know that, if it's only 10% Holly Berry and 90%, Lizzo, then, if you get with a Holly Berry, all those Lizzos go away. And you're just stuck with that 10%. You're just stuck in that 10%. And not many guys are going to risk that.
I think you're giving them too much credit, GC. I don't think they think that. I don't think they have the ability to think that far.
Okay, well, I know that they don't actually like these big ass bitches, and I know that that's not the poster in a wall when they were kids, and I know that they don't watch big bitch porn. I know this, so they're lying. They're lying that they like
it's almost
don't-
equivalent to how we hear women complain about all men ain't shit, but technically throughout a woman's lifetime, the 20% of men that they actually wanted to get wiped up by did not want them back. They ignored the 80% and friend zoned them and all that crap. And then now that 80%, half of that 80%, she's trying to give them a chance. And now that 80% don't want to give her a chance. So now she thinks it's the 100% men ain't shit now.
No, that's a different issue.
20 rule and shit.
That's a different issue because that goes to what David is suffering through on my last panel. And that is a thing. What I'm talking about is a different type because like me, right?
I know. Yeah, it's almost equivalent to that with the guys when they chase after these big girls and thinking they the 100%. Pretending it's only like you only chased only 10% of big girls that accepted you, but you didn't run your game over the top beautiful ones that you actually wanted.
Yeah.
You gave up.
Yeah, exactly. And brothers need to say, I will rather fuck nothing. There's nothing wrong with rigorous masturbation. There's nothing. I enjoy it. Like, there's nothing wrong with a good masturbation. Like it's better than a fat bitch. I wouldn't know, but just the thought of it. Like, when you masturbate, you can be with any woman you want to.
Well, hold on, GC. Is it better than fat girl head, though?
Yeah, because I heard the fat girls give the best head.
No, that's
Let me know if
what
that's
fat
true.
girls say to sell their mouth to people. Listen, I enjoy and I don't react to head the same way other brothers do.
You're in the minority.
Yeah. But it's nothing better than a rigorous. Well, there is, and that's sex with a beautiful woman.
Head would be better than masturbation, though.
Not in a fat bitch's mouth. I would sort of just. Okay.
I don't know, man.
See, I'm telling you, it goes right back to my point. It's not about are they the black man's preference. It's what bitches is it that they want fuck. I'm telling you.
Exactly. They just give them head and stuff like that, or they get head from them, but you.
No, but I see where it's going though. It gets to a point. I see what you're saying, Aizen. You should have standards. A man should have standards about himself. And some women, you just should have standards you shouldn't be messing with. If you at a certain point, it's just someone you shouldn't be messing with at all. So I can dig that too.
You see that? Melly, do me a favor and highlight Terrence Barnes because I got something to say about that.
Terrence Barnes. Hold on one second.
But also,
is it all the way at the bottom?
Yeah, it's all the way at the bottom.
In other cases, I was.
Well, right quick. Let me just respond to this little head comment. Okay. No. Why don't you say that in prison? Terrence Barnes.
Oh my God.
Head is not. No. Head is not head. Head is not head. I had a freaking ladyboy come at me and offer it up, but in the Philippines, and no, it is not. Head is not head. If you take that philosophy, then you will find yourself getting some strange from something bizarre. Okay, it's not. It's completely different. It's completely different. Beautiful women head is better by virtue of them being beautiful.
Thinking about the dude.
I don't know about that.
Jerry Springer.
Yes, it is.
Hold on. GC, man, I don't know about that. I say one of the probably least attractive women I had the best. Not that she was ugly, but she just was bottom tier compared to the women I usually date. And she had the best, man.
That's why you don't treat them like they're a fucking star. If you treat her like a star, she gonna treat you like a fan.
That's facts.
Exactly. You gotta treat the 8, 9s, and 10s just like a 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah,
They gotta let them know you're replaceable, just as you feel like I'm replaceable to you.
Yeah,
I got my rosters of other 8, 9, and 10s also too.
yeah.
I'm dating like a woman.
Facts,
Exactly.
facts. Yeah, just because she's hot, man, like it don't mean the sex or nothing of that ilk may not be about nothing. Personality might not be about nothing. There's no telling.
But I think the one thing I find interesting too, that they'll take these big bulldog looking bastards and they just as ugly on the inside as they are on the outside. My God, boy. It's terrible.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I know those two here, like in
go ahead.
scenarios like the situation with Usher when he smashed that big girl. You got men like that, like, you know what, they'll smash a big girl once in a while, whatever, because they feel like they know they can and stuff. And that actually messes the game up also too in a way. Because now you're hyping up these ugly chicks that they know they wouldn't get a chance with, with someone's status like Usher and everything. But due to the fact that he did it just to do it, for the hell of it, now you're hyping up a lot of chicks at the outlier. She did it, now I can do it.
Exactly. And you know what else? The names they're giving them. Instead of calling them fat and obese, they're like, oh, you're chunky, you're chubby, you're thick.
Mhm.
No, you're fat. It is what it is. Let's be real.
They tried to use fat as a racist term now, something like that.
That's
Equivalent, like
not
it's
American
a hate word. They were trying to make that a hate word. I'm like, what?
It's not, though. It is what it is.
Exactly.
And any
Body
word
shaming.
we use will eventually become a hate word because, no matter what, it's not a good thing,
Exactly. Body positivity at its best.
Yeah,
Come on.
exactly.
But what's positive about having fat on your body? That's dangerous.
Yeah, well, I mean, you get a positive number on the scale, that's for sure. But I mean, that's it.
Hey, Melody, one part of the game I don't really hear discussed though, when big girls is brought up in these spaces, is that it's a lot of big girls that won't even date fat guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't Lizzo say that? She said that she liked
Yeah.
muscular men.
Yeah.
Football player size type.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've
The nerve.
had big girls like just talking with them out and about, and they'll just tell me like what their preference is, and I'll be like, damn, that's crazy in my mind.
Wait, I want to address brilliance. So you guys all saw my thumbnail, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you
got a new one? Or talking about this?
No,
Yeah,
the
you
same
talking
one.
about
No, talking about for the stream.
Oh.
Do you consider her overweight?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
He said she only got big tits, but that's it.
Everything's big. That's like saying King Kong has big feet. Like it's proportion. It's proportion. See, let me tell you fellas something. Let me tell you something. A woman's tits, you don't just measure the cup. No, a woman full titty value is how much more her titties extend past her gut. So if her titties extend 2 inches past her guts, then she has 2 inches titty. And if her gut comes out more than her titties, then she has negative titties. That's how that works. Mm-hmm. It's not just the titties. See, y'all are talking about the titties as if it's on a flat stomach, but no, it's the difference. You take the amount that the titties come out and you subtract from the amount that the fat comes out, and that is how much titty she has. Same with ass and thighs. That's the actual equation. So you'd be like, oh, she got big titties because she got F cups, but she got W cup gut. So really, it's negative.
Exactly. and if you look at her thighs, she got a lot of cottage cheese.
Exactly.
And her stomach is big. Like, if you think you must be from the South because you like her shape. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not. It's not healthy. Like, you see other races in a gym. You see white women, Hispanic women, all, Asian women. You see them in a gym, but you don't see black women in the gym. And these black women don't even walk. They stay in the house all day.
2 weeks
you hardly ever see
January 1st, they sign up, and then after that, it would be like two or three per gym with black women.
Yeah, I think I only see one in my gym.
To say that those 2 or 3 when they're younger, are better than any white chick or Asian chick that comes in, like by far.
Facts.
Like when the 20 somethings go to the gym, they be like, blow your mind. And every now and again, I'll see like a chick in her 40s plus, trying to get it back maybe after a couple of kids or something like that. But like when the young ones do it, they be like out of this world.
Yeah.
Like that's a treat.
Yeah.
But they're not regular. Like I can't say I could go every Wednesday and I know she'll be there because she's on the same schedule I'm at. I can't say that with them. But when they do it, it's damn if it's not a treat. And they have real hair.
I got a regular one where I'm at, so
okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
So you only got one black woman where you
wait, hold on. 2 regularly. Now the shifts on them, is different, but they're older. But I think they're both probably around my age, maybe a little bit older. So they're probably 40 at least. But so yeah, that's it. Those are the only 2 I've seen in there on a regular weekly basis.
Yeah, because when I was going to the gym, I'm not going right now due to COVID. But when I was going, I was the only black girl there. I was the only black woman. And then you would see like Asians and whites. You didn't even see any Hispanics there. So it was
really?
just a little weird. Yeah.
See.
Did you have a oh, my bad. Go ahead.
My bad. I was just gonna say, yeah, I see a lot because my area is not high in Asian. So for me, it's more of the Hispanic and the white chicks. So
yeah, but that's sad. That tells a lot about black women.
Yeah. GC.
Oh no, I was just saying, Melly, do you have like a regular set routine? Do you go to the same time every week, like the same days and same time every week?
The gym, I just go whenever I have time.
And like, that's what I'm talking about. See, I told you that the ones that you see be very attractive, but they don't have a set routine. So, you don't see them all the time. Like they're scheduled. Like they go in the morning some days and at night on other days.
Exactly.
So it's like you just like catch them sporadically.
I think I may have caught one that was new to my eye like that sporadically, but the other 2 is pretty much around the same time and same days. So
oh, what is it, at night or in the morning?
It's usually in the evening because I ain't going in the morning. I have to get up too damn early.
Yeah. See what I mean? It's like we need more black women to work out. And it's not only black women that they're going for, it's other women too, but it's just that it's more black women. Like, what is it like? What are we like? 80% black women overweight?
Yeah, 80%.
Something like that.
It's like 60 is obese.
That's sad. Ooh. And that's only in this country, right? Or is that like around the world?
I think just this country.
Sad.
Yeah, I think we're particularly big. They actually have I seen this one thing on Tommy, and it was sad. They have a clothing store, and I guess it's a muckety muck type shop that women like, and they don't make American sizes. So what this one black chick did, and they actually call it American sizes. That's how fat Americans are. What this one black chick did was she was taking like 2 of them and sewing them together. Like she would buy 2 of them, sew them together, or she would take like a top and make it into a skirt. Like she was doing all kind of weird stuff just to say she had that label. It was just pathetic.
Wow.
Really, really sad.
Well, I know Asian sizes don't work over here with us either. So, I mean, they torsos and everything all jacked up too.
Asians?
Yeah, man, with their clothes. Oh man, I try and put on one of them Asian shirts, boy, it'd be like wearing a Britney Spears shirt. That's no, I gotta throw it away. Can't work.
Oh yeah, definitely have a different body type than black people. Yeah. So, who's that at the bottom? Let me take this off the screen. Jay Manelik, what's your take on the topic?
I came on like I'm the one that made that comment about how you went on Platinum Elite and like you just went hard on them. I was like, and you were saying that's how the topic came up, because it came up right about the big girl thing, and I think that a lot of black dudes, especially in the West, maybe the UK, but I think their standard is so low that like they'll call like a fat girl thick, and the girl is really fat as all hell. And I think it has become I think the culture has become so acceptable, that like dudes are just take anything. And I think that these some of these women that are like that have gotten a certain ego or entitlement and stuff like that, because some of these guys don't have any standards, and they go to these overweight women and stuff like that, and they get egos. I think that because even if you, let's say, you go to Africa, like even like East Africa, like I think O'Shea was in doing the Kinganda channel, and
Mhm.
like how critical they were of the women, and like and it was like nothing compared to. And these chicks was like, oh, these guys were saying like this is a 7, this is an 8, and even in African culture or something like that, like these guys would be hella more critical than some of the black dudes. And I noticed that as Black Americans, dudes that be having like these warped standards sometimes, especially when it comes to women. And I think that yeah, I mean it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. And I think that yeah, because even if you go to like foreign, like if you go to other black countries outside, like outside of America, like the chicks are built different.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
more
saying? They're
athletic
not eating
built.
all this. I mean, they got better bodies, like African women, even black. Even you go to Dominican Republic or something, they got way better bodies than Black American women. It's like there's no comparison. Huh?
I
And it's
agree.
like, and it's like natural, but it's not like natural behinds, right? And they have the little waist and behind. There's no surgery and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And these women have like a natural, thing and stuff. Like, yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, in America, in this culture.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think it has something to do with the food that Americans eat? Like, I know in the South they eat hog maws,
Yeah, yeah,
chitlins, all of that. Do you think that plays a part in it?
yeah. It plays a part too. But even, yeah, I think it plays a part. But even like you have like even people that are like with me. I'm half East African myself, but like even when you have African immigrants come here, they come here and get on this, eat some of this food. They start getting big too. So it's like I think it's just American diet,
Yeah,
in general. So, but since the black population is smaller, then like it's just as many fat white women as it is. But since the percentage of black women in America is smaller than it is the white, and it appears to be more fat ones because the population is smaller. So I think that's what goes on, because I think the diet gonna f up anybody body. Huh? No matter if they Asian, whatever. No, the crap that they put in the food. Huh?
I agree. What you said. I met an African woman from Kenya, and she was big when I met her. But she told me that she was in the Olympics. She won a bronze medal and everything like that. And when she got here, she said she couldn't believe that she could eat ice cream anytime she wants. She grew up very poor. She didn't have shoes. So when she grew up, so like the change in lifestyle, like she just like went around eating ice cream all the time, I guess, and now she's big. So yeah, it is the American availability of food.
Right. I can agree with that. Now, when I used to watch O'Shea's streams, he used to like have those African women in there. I never seen not one obese one. They all had banging bodies with like muscular statures. What was that?
Oh, that was me, my mistake. My bad.
Yeah, they all had muscular statures. Like, whereas here, even the African women that's over here that I see, because I used to work with a lot of them, they're like huge, humongous. And I'm like, what happened? Like, even if they show me pictures of their family back home, their family have nice shapes. But I'm telling you, it got to be the food. And also, it seems like they get lazier when they come to America. Like, they don't want to walk, they don't want to work out, they just want to sit around the house. And like even me, it's COVID, I can't go to the gym. I still take long walks with my dog. You know, you got to do things, but I
You
don't
mean
know.
your dog walk you right?
Yeah, well, that too. But like, I think because a lot of people drive and they don't walk, that can be a problem too.
I'm gonna be honest. It's taking me a little while to figure out. I think I don't know what they do with the food here. I'm gonna tell you, I think it's something um key, man. I think they do a lot of stuff to the food here. So I think the other thing too is also figuring out what you can and cannot have in your body specifically.
Right.
It takes some trial and error to figure that out.
Well,
Well,
they said I heard that a lot of our foods here are banned in other countries.
they are,
Hmm.
because they put a lot of stuff, processed stuff in it to keep us technically like crack cocaine and everything to draw back. Like constantly eating McDonald's so much and everything. The
Well,
media plays a part of it because there's money being made also too. Not just money
well,
being made to keep couples single and everything, but also to keep people of a certain size stature because they know where the money's being made at and everything. And now, with we in a cancer culture lifestyle, like what, you can't single us big people out either way, either too. Now they found ways to make money off of that too. Like I said, you see Ashley Stewart now promoting all these thick girls like crazy and everything, and they found a
well,
way to make money through that too, also too through the media to promote that more and more.
I think too. Well, for one, as you can tell, if anybody's looked and saying, you can tell it is more costly. It is more expensive to eat, better quality foods. Um, and also, I think, man, whatever they're doing to the freaking animals around here, I mean, I'm serious, man. I don't know what they are doing to them, but
I heard they were cloning them, putting hormones in them, all types of things.
man, whatever they doing to them, they're doing something to them that I think it throws them off. So there's no telling how it affects your body whenever that food gets in. So,
Right, you got a good point.
but I'm gonna get off here. I got shit I got to do.
Well,
I'm
thanks
trying
for
to.
coming out.
Yep, yep.
I'm trying to
Thanks
send
for
a link
having
to
me.
a video, but I can't do it through my iPad.
Y'all have a good one.
You too. Good night.
Night.
I want to point out corn syrup too. I'm throwing that out there as one of the causes. Some countries don't even have it. Like I don't do corn syrup, and I got my mom off of it, but she couldn't stick. And sometimes I stray. I'm not gonna lie, but what I found out, what she told me, was that I could still drink Mexican sodas because
Oh,
I
because they
don't.
use pure cane sugar.
Yeah, they use sugar.
Right.
Yeah, I looked it up. Corn syrup is really bad for you because the body don't recognize it, so it don't know how to categorize it, so it just stores it as like straight fat
Yep.
Right.
because it's
Exactly.
not a natural thing. Like it's they put it through a treatment process and everything. The high fructose corn syrup is not natural. It don't occur in nature like that.
Not at all. If you're gonna eat sugar, it's better to just use honey to sweeten your food,
Hmm.
or like the organic sugar.
Yeah, like the raw sugar, that's not processed, or
Exactly.
even dates, that naturally sweet and more honey. I actually started making like syrup from dates and stuff.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Oh yeah, dates is very good. Yeah, natural sweetener. I mean, making my homemade nut milks and everything. I add that in it and stuff. Give you a lot of energy, iron. You know,
Yeah.
testosterone booster also too, natural testosterone booster. And
Right.
yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
give
just
that a
like
try.
yeah, dates is like like it's like them large raisins and stuff. Yeah, that's what it look like. Yeah, but it's very good. You
Yeah.
like
You talking about those red things?
yeah, like them big thick. They look like big thick raisins.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the dates. Yeah.
Those don't agree with me. Those
Oh,
don't
you
agree with me.
had them before? Oh, they
Yeah,
taste good.
yeah, I had them. And I don't know, it's just something about them. Maybe because I bite them. Maybe well, I was young, but maybe because I expected a raisin
Oh,
and it wasn't.
yeah, I
Yeah.
can understand. You know what? Certain brands I don't
Yeah.
get when I go to Costco's. I get my dates over there. Yeah, I forgot the damn brand. what it is,
Do they
but
have seeds in them?
yeah, like the big thick seeds in the middle. But that brand I get from Costco's, those are my favorite brand I ate. Because I did have another brand that I bought from like the local small stores, supermarkets. I didn't like it, how it tastes. So not all of them taste right. There's a specific brand that tastes better, sweet.
They produce a lot of them in North Africa and like Morocco and Algeria. Mostly Muslim countries take them after they do their fasting. You know.
Brady, hi.
Hi.
Hey, I'm gonna go with Steven first, and then I'm
Sorry,
gonna go
still
with you.
getting.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm kind of wait. What's the topic again? Because I heard you lot talking about dates, and I was kind of late to that.
Well, we want to know why are big girls so popular in the South? Like, why do men choose them over slimmer, more beautiful, attractive women?
Wait, when we're talking about slim, sorry, are we talking about fat, obese, or just more like on the?
Oh, like on the obese side.
Wait. What? No one prefers obese girls over slim girls. What are you talking about?
Oh, you'd be surprised. You come
you'll
over
be
in America, percentage of dudes.
No, he is here, and he's right. The ones who do are lying. They're lying.
Exactly.
Wait. You did wait. Okay, are you guys understanding? Is that a right topic? Because it doesn't make sense. An obese woman is not appealing to us.
So what?
Of course not. Yeah, the sense of it's like 2% of guys that are actual in the big girls, not a big percent, but technically they get shamed and settle for them also too.
Okay. Pardon me. I don't know how it is over in America. Maybe you lot prefer that, but I'm just saying in general.
No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Well, basically, they say when you go to the South in America, they prefer the bigger women. So why do you think that is?
Okay. Okay. That makes sense now. Maybe it's because of the diet. It's mainly maybe because of the diet. That's maybe, and probably the men too are overweight. That may be the case as well. So.
No, but what Platinum was saying was, all right. He said if I went down south and you saw my body type, I'm a slimmer woman, they would choose a big girl over me because I don't have enough meat. That's what he said. Why do you think that is?
I think you're lying.
Well, okay. Let's think about it now. Maybe for them, they prefer more of the shape, curvy type women. You know, I don't think they want like obese, fat type looking females. I think they prefer the more shapy, curved. You know, more of let's say
Coca-Cola shape.
Huh?
Coca-Cola shaped bottle.
Yeah.
No, that's not what he said. GC, can you pick up? Can you pull up the slide for me, GC?
Oh, matter of fact, I sent the
link. About the video that you put in the back.
Yeah, I sent the link in the private chat. Yeah. Remember that video that Kevin Samuels did with the dress size from 0 to 26? Different girls in the same dress but different sizes. It's in the private chat link because I'm on my iPad, so I can't really put it up through there. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, there's
maybe you should share the image because I'm not too sure about.
Yeah.
What the?
If you click on the link in the private chat, I just sent it. Yeah.
Nah, I did it.
Oh, you get it here.
Yeah.
You gotta look for
fair use.
I'm gonna share the screen now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's the video. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Fair use.
Called to like dinner or an event. Okay, I'm gonna wear this little black dress, maybe like little black ball gown. I think a little black dress isn't really a description of an item as much as it's a state of mind. As long as you feel sexy in it, I'll definitely wear this dress to my friend's cocktail dinner. I plan on snapping a lot of Instagram pictures with it. I'm feeling like a little surprised in this dress, to be honest, because I was very nervous. You know, I've got some curves going on, and I was nervous.
He was probably thinking woman that size.
Bucks. Black count is something that I usually go for. So I
be
was
like this size.
It's not something that I would
that girl that size also.
Girl, I wouldn't have put this on today, but now that I have, why not? I feel like I've definitely heard that black is a slimming color. I don't know if I heard that on Sex and the City the first time. I completely agree that it is a slimming color. I feel like I feel more sleek and chic in my body. I live by black is slimming. Most of my wardrobe is black. Oh, I've heard that black is slimming for my entire life. I have definitely been told that black is forgiving, whatever that's supposed to mean. I think that's just all in the mind. You look just as big and black as you're doing anything else. I do think it makes me look slimmer, but I also love like hot pink and purple. So I'm kind of slim. I don't want to look slimmer than I am. I would love to look more curvy. I wish there was a color out there like, yep, that makes you look curvy. I don't care as much about it being slimming, more about it making me look taller. And I think it kind of gives that illusion. I have heard that black has been slimming, but that's kind of also why I tend not to wear too much black, because I don't want to feel like I'm ever trying to cover up anything or ashamed of any part of my body.
I know there's a lot of talk about the word flattering or slimming because it makes it seem like skinny or slim is better than whatever the alternative is. I tend to not worry about that and just buy whatever makes me feel amazing.
What's this called? I had never heard that before. Tell me. Cold shoulder. Ooh, I like that. Maybe like is it a cold shoulder dress? I have always heard it called cold shoulders. My peekaboo shoulders. Kind of gives like a mysterious look. You know, like where's the cleavage? It's underneath. I like that it can still be sexy without showing cleavage, but the shoulders are out, so it gives a little spice.
Normally, I'm worried about like this showing. There's like a little bit of like, I don't even know what it's called. It's like fat in your armpit. I really like the open sleeves. My eczema showing, but I'm doing my thing, doing this thing.
I call them flappers, but I know that's not the actual technical term. I don't really know what to do with them.
If you have like arm jiggles, it's like the perfect cover-up for arm jiggles.
I don't have a problem with arms or anything. I'm actually all about sleeves. Statement sleeves are so in fashion and style, and it's great that I have them for my size.
When I think little black dress, I think above the knees. I just think it's too long.
I have nice legs. I like to show them off a little every now and then.
A lot of times when you buy things in larger sizes, they assume you're much taller. So I'm 5'3", so length can sometimes be an issue. I didn't realize because of my height that it would be so long.
When I first went to put it on, I was a little terrified because I thought for sure it was going to be too tight. The fact that this is really hugging every single curve on my body is something I'm not used to at all. I would not wear this dress if I had just eaten a huge meal.
I don't normally wear bodycon tight fitting dresses, but I
See, this is what I'm talking about. Her titties, the size of her titties is the difference between the stomach and the tits. She has 2 centimeter titties. Like, it's not like you could look at the titties itself and like, ooh, big titties, but it's only the difference. How much more do they come out over the stomach?
don't like to put myself in a box, so I'm always down to try anything.
I'm Dominican, so I like for my curves to be shown off. Here I am. Hi. The way I feel in tight dresses is the way I feel in looser dresses. It doesn't really bother me if you think you're going to look thinner in baggy clothing. That's just not true. And I learned that the hard way.
I think that because of the way this...
She can get it before anybody else can. Yeah, before anybody else here, she would get it first and third and fifth.
I'll smash up, definitely.
Yeah.
Dress is cut. You can't really wear a bra unless you're wearing it strapless. Strapless bras, no matter how tight they're supposed to be, I just don't feel totally 100% comfortable. I like...
Fat women don't need bras. Their titties set on top of their stomach like a table, so they never really have to worry about like sagging or anything. Like it does. Like their stomach is a titty table. They don't need bras. They just have it so they can feel slim like regular women.
But the funny thing about it, though, if they don't wear a bra, their titties actually would hang almost over their stomachs.
All the way to the floor.
Exactly.
Oh, so yeah, I guess they do. I don't know.
I don't know. Push up.
Women's breast is actually more extended out. So for the big girls, yeah, they'll better be a little bit over their stomach, and when they walk and move, they would complain about how they start having back pain for having breasts that big and it's sagging like that.
Okay.
Especially when they're pregnant.
Oh yeah, when they get pregnant, it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
They put on like 30, right? They put on like 30 to 40 more pounds.
All right, let me.
JC, I want to ask you a question. Now,
what's up?
You see how big these women are?
Yeah.
I want to ask you, you see the metabolism, yeah, of a female, yeah?
Uh-huh.
From what age does it start to plummet?
Good question. A lot of it is diet, so you'll see it in a lot of girls, sooner. I would say around 32. If I had to give like a steep change in the curve, here I would probably say it's around 32. And that's with women who work out and are fit until that age, and they have to like double up in the gym and stuff like that.
The only way to be genetics also too is like you ever see Maury Povich, how he had them searches about them 3-year-olds be like 300 pounds? You think a 3-year-old looking like a 10-year-old?
Oh, I saw that.
Mothers overfeeding their kids like that to babies.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. That was crazy.
So it wound up being genetics also too, because the fact their parents have bad eating habits, they pass it to their kids, and then they also teach them bad eating habits.
I seen one where the kid was slim. That's child endangerment. They should be arrested for that. He was eating mayonnaise like on the stage with just a diaper on. He He was sticking his hand in a mayonnaise jar and just putting it in his mouth. That was sick.
Ew.
Exactly. Yo,
It was a
Yeah.
if you think that's cute, that ain't cute. That's disgusting. Like,
And they was smiling. The mothers was like, oh, like,
yeah,
yeah.
they was on
And the
the
mother wasn't
pity and
fat.
sorry, crying. Oh, I can't help it. I don't want to start my kid. Blah blah blah. But that's a sign you letting your kid run over you. Like, you're the
Exactly.
parent. You're in charge of that kid's diet.
I know. Like, I mean, and it's not like, you know, it's a matter of money because she has titties. Like, she could breastfeed them, and it's not like she has chocolate milk in there. So, but she just chose to give it mayonnaise and shit. It was all kind of butter.
Butter.
I can't wear a bra with it. I think it's like a security blanket sometimes. You want to have your security blanket with you. So I'm wearing Spanx that are like from the waist down to the knee. I feel like that's my mom's influence. Like in Dominican culture, in English, it's
Some
called
percentage of guys, they will be with girls this size. If they thinking that's thick or big,
Hey,
it'll be a
you
girl
hear what
this
she
size.
said?
In
How
New
many
York,
times does
you
she
see that a lot?
How many times does she call herself Dominican? She's trying to trick us into thinking that she's a regular woman or she's somehow hot because she's Dominican.
Wait,
No,
what did she say about Dominican culture?
she
Because
said,
that's not Dominican culture.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
probably
not.
depending on where you live at. I would guarantee, yeah, like Dominicans in New York, percentage of them or this look right here, this girl, like the average Dominican girl, this size look right here. I've seen it myself. Go to Fordham Road, Washington Heights. Oh yeah,
I have not
Oh,
seen that.
Washington
Brother.
Heights. No, Washington Heights, they be flying. They be
but
cute.
Oh
most
no, you're
percentage
talking about
most
Dominican
percentage
American
be
girls.
fly, yeah.
Yeah.
But the
No, I'm talking
average
about the ones in the
You know
island.
what?
exactly. The average ones look like this size.
No,
But
I'm talking
most
about the
of
ones
them
in the
is
islands that
slimmer,
drink
athletic.
Presidente and stuff. They don't look like this.
Exactly.
But
Some
I'm
of
just
them
saying,
looking
she's
like
throwing
this
out that
after-
she's Dominican to make herself look hotter
Yeah.
because per capita Dominicans are hotter, and she's trying to say that to create the illusion of hot. You know, just like black is supposed to create the illusion of slim. But
Exactly.
no, you're fat and you're not hot.
And most percentage of Dominicans, some of them when they have babies, why them gaining weight like this? And it takes them a while to lose it too.
Oh,
Like that's all I'm talking about. The average size looking
Stubborn
Dominicans.
fat.
Like when we go with them back in high school, they would look probably a little bit slimmer than this. But after high school, probably after their first kid, that's how far weight they gain right here.
Well, my mom had 3 kids and she's still slim in her late 50s.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
So,
most percentage of Dominicans. I'm talking about like the 20% or at least 10%. They look like her.
yeah.
And I'm from New York, so I know I've seen it. You already see them.
Yeah,
See them down here. Like the average
we see them
Dominicans,
out
the
there.
10% exactly. The
Yeah.
10% ones, the 10%, yeah. And dudes will still smash that because the fact is, in their mind, this is like a Coca-Cola shaped body to them like that. They still got their curves. As long as it's not sloppy fat and stuff, they would smash that. And
Yeah, it's yeah, not cool.
If you're a thin
But
woman,
wait,
you probably
but
wear
wait,
a bra.
Melody.
It just
Oh,
brings the
sorry,
look
sorry.
together. Right now,
Yes.
and it's attached to a bra.
see, look at this. Look at this. Somebody say, "Oh, she got titties," though, and she don't.
she don't.
Everything about this is wrong.
Great. I feel like a plus size Audrey Hepburn. I'm not gonna lie. This dress is cute. Go buy
That's
it.
a plus size, big size. Duh.
Yeah, exactly. They say plus size. You could be a plus size anything. Just the fact that you put plus size on it in front of it makes it bad. Just like when a person gets an F, anything that happens after that doesn't matter. It don't matter if you got an F minus or an F plus. Like it's an F. Like putting plus size in front of it makes it bad.
Exactly.
I'm a plus size Beyonce. That doesn't make you Beyonce. It makes you the worst possible scenario of Beyonce.
You know the thing that kills me? BBW. Big
Oh,
beautiful
God.
woman. Like
They just give themselves that second B, don't they? They just give themselves that second B. Like, oh, because I'm big, I can automatically be beautiful. No, it doesn't work like that. You got to earn that B. Like you earn a C or a D or an A. You have to earn your grade. You know, you have to actually be beautiful to get that second B. Other than that, you're just a B dub. And that's the way it is. But they give themselves it. Why? Because it's a cancellation prize to negate the fact that they're fat. But guess what? It don't even matter. It don't even matter because the truth of the matter is, this is the cold, hard truth of the matter. If you are fat, it doesn't matter if you're beautiful or not. If a man is willing to fuck a fat bitch, he's willing to fuck a fat, ugly bitch. Therefore, it doesn't matter. If he already compromised himself to sticking his penis in a fat bitch, Anything else doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly.
Axe. Brady, come back up.
I'm very surprised that I'm saying that, but I would wear this again. I feel very confident.
Don't they
She
have
gets,
boosters?
she gets it second. She gets it second.
Yeah, she gets a second. I mean, you know, she could lose some pounds. She got.
Yeah. Oh, dang! I didn't see the bottom part.
This dress, and it feels really good. If you're against form fitting, put it on, wear it out. Once you start getting compliments, you realize this little black dress is a go.
No, they would really like boost their chances, they jolly attitudes, but they don't got them jolly attitudes no more.
But why are they together? Listen, beautiful women.
Body positivity movement. That's
Fat
what it's all
bitches
about.
need to be holding your luggage. Like, you are better than them. Y'all not equals. Y'all not supposed to be like dancing together like y'all the same thing. They should be holding your luggage. They should be laying down when there is a puddle so you can walk on them. Like, you are their better. I can't believe this. They're behaving as if they're equals.
Lizzo got them like.
See, look at this.
Huh?
Look at this. Like, it's supposed to be like, excuse me, you can't sit with us. You can't dance with me. You're fat, I'm not. There needs to be a line of demarcation.
I don't know the reason why they have them around them also too as bodyguards in the clubs.
Exactly, but they don't
them
dance
for
with them.
blocking dudes that they don't like.
Exactly.
And it messed the game up even worse for them.
True.
Okay, so classy young man, thanks for the cash app. I appreciate it.
But you know, they're the most active though. Have you noticed that?
No, they're not.
Like most big women, they're very. You don't think so?
When it comes to trying to please a man, yeah, they'll try to go out the way. If the man that they like, they feel like they got that high value man, they're gonna do everything they can to keep that dude. Cook, clean, give him the best head, sex when he wanted.
Yeah.
And the other reason why he got him around because now he got a wife that do all that for him, but also he's having sex with the beautiful models on the side.
But that's not most men's preference, my opinion. Like,
it's not.
From where I'm from, I don't really. But from what Melody's saying, she says majority from the South, and that's predominantly black demographic, right? Am I wrong, or is it?
Yeah.
No,
it sounds
right.
like Georgia, Alabama. Yeah, definitely. Because that's all they got mostly down there, big girls. Like if they're not like majority guys, they don't travel. They stay in their own environment.
This is
Most
true.
of the girls in the environment is big girls like that. So that's all they got for the selection versus the ratio of the big girls to the slim pretty girls. It's probably like about 60% big girls, 40% pretty girls. And the pretty girls chasing after the big ballers. So the rest of the dudes, they got the leftovers.
Let me just say one thing. Brady, if you can, come back up. I know your Wi-Fi is bad. I'll let you talk right away when you come up.
GC.
Says see the ribs. I like seeing the ribs and the titties on top of the ribs. Like I say, yeah, that's what I want to see. Ribs and tits. Ribs and tits. That's my pleasure.
I don't know. I don't know. When some certain guys say that, I love these big women, I'm like,
no, they're lying.
You know,
that's what they're doing. They're lying. Yeah, they're lying. I know. See, think about it like this, Steven. Imagine going to like a dinner party and the food tastes like shit and everybody eats it and says it's good to be nice to the host, but they're really looking at each other like this tastes like shit. Like that is a big girl. That's the lie that America tells the world. Oh, we like it. No, that's their coping mechanism because they don't want to openly say, I'm doing this because she's the only woman that'll fuck me. See, when you can't get the woman you want the woman you can get. My girl knows that she's the hottest one I can fuck. Period. That fucks me regular. And I know that too. I know that if Michael B. Jordan came with a plus size Magnum, I'm out. I'm gone. I know that shit. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So are they trying to compete with the slimmer girls though? That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's no competition. The slimmer girls. These are guys that the slimmer girls don't want. So it's no competition. The guys are just saying, oh, I like this. No, you don't like this. You don't like this. Kind of like that guy that drops out of med school and say, I like working at FedEx. You don't like working at FedEx. You dropped out of med school. Like that's what that is.
Hey, GC,
Needs a count.
Mhm.
can you pull up that picture with the lady with the blue dress?
Lady with the blue dress.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me go to Platinum's thing.
No, because they're not doing them a favor, because if you're just getting big and high cholesterol, you're gonna clog up your internal organs and hard breathing. Eventually
Exactly,
you're just
but
gonna collapse.
but more important than your own health, ladies, more important than your own health, y'all should be worried about what makes my penis big. Like that's more important than how soon you die. Like you should be worried about. Here, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Here we go.
Are you pulling something up?
I'm pulling something else up, and then I'm gonna pull up what you asked me to pull up. I promise. But
Okay.
let me show you something else. Could you share the screen for me?
Yes.
See?
Yeah, even
See? Look at her. Look at her. Look at her stomach and shit. See? Look at her smile and all that shit. You see? You see?
Chicks, yeah.
She quit her job. She quit her job so she can work out and play video games all day. And you want to know why she can do that? Because she's not fat. You see, there's certain privileges in life. There's certain privileges in life that women get just by being beautiful. Just by being beautiful, and one of those privileges is the least of those privileges is living longer. You get to experience more years in your 80s and shit like that. That's the least of the benefits. The best of the benefits is the money and attention that you get. The money and attention that she gets just by looking the way she looks is worth it. Y'all should be going for that. Each and every single action that you take from now until forever should be into trying to live her lifestyle. It's better that way. I haven't yet, but I will either masturbate thinking about her or I'm going to fuck somebody else and think about her. That is the type of shit that I do. And that is the benefit of being a masturbatorial fantasy. People pay to watch you do the shit that you would be doing anyway. They're not paying your fat ass for that. They're paying her. Look at her in the dress. Look at her in the skirt with one sock bigger than the other. Everything she do is right and correct. She's not even dancing good, but it's right because she is attractive. She is attractive. Do a flip. Do a flip. Please do a flip. That's not
got
funny.
a game channel. She knows she's gonna make a lot of money out of it.
Huh? Say that again.
She got a gaming channel, right?
Yeah, she got a gaming
channel. She's gonna be making a lot of money and stuff. And we all know females make the worst gamers, and she knows that. But the fact is, she don't care because she knows she utilizes her body to monetize it the most as she can. I know a chick like that was a little bit more curvilicious than her. She wasn't fat, definitely, but she was like the 10 IG model type. But she had a gaming channel, online. She was a gamer, and she made a lot. I know she made a lot of money doing that.
Exactly. Don't you know that and y'all fat bitches, y'all be trying to like work in coal mines or some shit like that, or whatever type of job they give. You know what they do? They make them work at Pick and Pull. They make them work at the auto junkyard. That's where I be seeing y'all. They give y'all shit jobs. They give y'all shit jobs and they make you wear a saddle. Like that's what's going on. But she lives the better life. And she lives the better life because she is an attractive woman. And if you want to live the better life, listen, y'all have more ability to become attractive than I do smart. Okay, there are some dumbasses out there that will never be a doctor or something like that, and no matter what they do. But y'all, all y'all have to do is go to the goddamn gyne, and y'all can live the life like this. Fuck living longer. Okay, it's about enjoying your life while you are regular. It's about that. And all of this comes, all of these privileges come because you make my penis big. So that is the real reason. Fuck your health. The reason you need to be doing it is to make my penis bigger. That is your sole purpose in life. Deal with it. All right, I'm done. I'll look up your thing.
Okay.
Let's speak them true
But
facts,
you're
man.
right though. That's facts. Can't argue with that.
I was telling my cousin this debate also too. Like, you know, he's like, you would leave her because she gained a little weight. Yo, first of all, if she gained a little weight, that's gonna turn me off. I would have to tell her like, yo, babe, you getting fat. You need to lose the weight. Maybe I have to explain them because of the fact that they, just like Game Changer said, they don't keep my penis hard. They used to fuck a chick that went from thick to big, and I couldn't keep my stamina up for her because of her weight, her look. We are visual creatures. My vision, like, you was in shape, thick, and we could do 360s. If I can't lift a woman over my head when I'm eating that box, but I'm breaking my back, ooh, then we can't feel each other.
Right, like you can't lift up big girls during sex. It's like, what can you do with them? They just lay there. The only thing you can do is get on top. That's it.
Wait.
Exactly.
I've heard a lot much since I've been on these panels. Yeah, some certain guys been saying that they would prefer a bigger woman. So in terms of that, I say most of the men are not getting onto these girls about their weight. They're pretty much just fucking them, you know. So if you're
So
just
does
pretty
it
much
feel
fucking these
good or
girls,
something? I mean, does it feel good? Why are they
listen,
choosing them?
I don't know, man. I don't fuck fat women, so I can't really speak on that. But
Attraction
saying to most
is
men,
not meant to
I'm
be
sure
understand. That's one thing I learned.
And you know what I heard? I heard they got like BBW strip clubs and everything down south.
You ever if you ever seen the
So they're
videos of the
encouraging them to be BBWs then. So if they're
Mhm.
encouraging them to be
If you
BBWs, there's
ever
no need for
see
them to
like a
lose weight.
male exotic dance show with the big girls in the background, yeah, they throwing the most money at them. And them stripper dudes, they going after them big girls because they throwing the most money at them like crazy. They know they could juice these big girls like crazy with the money. Shush. Some male exotic dancers will even tell you how aggressive they are at these parties. These strippers to them.
Now, what I hate,
my God.
what do you guys think about men calling fat girls thick?
It's part of the delusion that they
Now,
give them. I mean, because no matter what, they're still asking. Well, I mean, no matter what, they're still asking for pussy, and they're going to try to flatter a woman into giving it to them. You know, so they call them thick to make them feel better. But I mean, they should feel worse. They should feel worse because they're worse people. And yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that beautiful women are better people. They're better at being women than fat women.
wait, Melody, you said thick, right?
Yeah, thick.
Melody. Now
Mm-hmm.
you've seen Beyonce's latest. I think she did a couple modeling for, is it Adidas or those clothes she was wearing recently. She
I
posted on
did
Instagram.
see that. Yeah, it was
Now
with her and Rihanna, right?
no, she was just wearing I don't know what it was. It looked like Gucci, some brown outfit, some dress. She looked nice in it.
Okay. Yeah, I
You've
think I
seen
saw that.
Beyonce now, yeah, recently. Yeah, now
Mm-hmm.
she's thick. Now that's what you call thick.
Right. She's thick because she has a small waist and a flat stomach and big booty.
Yeah,
That's what makes her thick.
That's what we call thick. Like, over here, I don't know about America. I can't speak in America, but I'm saying over here,
no,
that type of look, that Beyonce type look. Yeah,
they stretched the
that's why I call
definition.
thick.
Well, they stretched the definition here, Steve. Fat girls started calling themselves thick to try to just stretch the definition and blur the lines. And the guys who can't do better, they followed suit.
Or they call
It means
themselves
educated
big
people, like,
boned.
Yeah. So
you
I
gotta
put
educate
the picture up that you wanted, Melody.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, now this is the picture that caused this whole thing. Platinum said if I was to go down south, they would choose the one in the blue over me.
Yeah, so
this is
they like that Coca-Cola shape
This is
size. Like that's the
That ain't.
size.
That is not
No, that's a
Coca-Cola.
2 liter.
That's
What are you talking about, Coca-Cola? That's a fucking jug. That's a fucking milk
Of
jug.
course. I mean, if you know what I meant, yeah, of course, yeah. But the size of the, like, the typical size woman that we like, 34, 24,
excuse
36.
me.
What the fuck?
What?
I don't know what the numbers is.
Huh?
I just know that that's a fat ass bitch.
Yeah. But they get like this. To them in their minds, I'm talking about what's in their minds. To them, that's the Coca-Cola shape, but just wider, bigger, fatter. Yes. As long as
It's
you got them
nothing
big hitters.
Coca-Cola about
As long as they
that.
got those big hits that they can move, that
Exactly.
they like how they shape.
I think
They don't care how big it is.
this is definitely an American thing.
That's not even a
I
diss
think
street.
so.
That's a sick American thing.
That's not
I
even
ain't part
a
of
diss
that.
street. I see no good in this. That's man. Melly, could you do me a favor and highlight Classic Ruby when she said I heard that guys? Yeah.
Hold on, let me find her. Oh, here we go.
See, this is a lie that they tell Classic Ruby. This
I
is a
heard
lie.
that
That's their way of saying I have a big dick.
Big to overweight women.
Yeah.
Those
Like I
women
need a
can
fat
handle
bitch
all of
because
them
I have a
full
big
of
dick.
steam.
That's just something that guys say.
Well,
They say it to you to announce that they have a big dick. If they do, and
Black
and
Americans
and,
do that.
and get real quick, and give excuse as to why they are fucking a fat ass bitch in a blue dress with no damn hair.
Yeah,
like
easy
you see her
pussy.
walking with a regular sized guy, and you'll be like, "What the hell?" He'll be like, "Oh, don't worry, I have a big dick." What
That's
kind of
easy
crap is
pussy.
that?
And these big girls,
GC.
yeah, that's the only type of side dick they have to fuck because they got to go through all them damn big ass stomach rolls and shit. They know for a fact they tell them they got a big dick, they're gonna get the pussy up easy. They're easy targets. You made it as easy as possible to get the pussy. They know they got to put them a little work to get the beautiful chicks and stuff. But about it though,
They don't deserve dick. Like, why are they even thinking about? Listen, you don't get dick, you give pussy. You give pussy. You're not getting dick when you're fat. What kind of shit is this?
Man.
You are
man. He work in the medical field, so he'll tell you definitely, man. Shit.
Yeah, classy young man.
You need to come up here, man. Definitely explain this.
Please come on the panel because these women right here
are natural and normal. Definitely.
These women look like they have diabetes. Like all jokes aside.
Yeah, let's get a doctor here.
Yeah, because that can't be healthy.
On the green and black, yeah, she might get a foot cut off already.
This is cholesterol correct.
And corn syrup.
You're right.
100%.
You're right, Classy. They're not natural anymore.
Wait, hold on.
You could tell by the right quick. Let me just say this to Classy.
Over there, huh?
Right quick. Let me address Classy right quick. They're not, because you could tell by their height, their fingers, and their neck that they're not natural endomorphs. They're not. If anything, they probably were born like one of the few ectomorphs that can get fat. Like, look at them. I'm telling you, there's nothing natural about these chicks at all.
Go for it, married to big girls, they never started off as big girls, but yet they were afraid to tell their own woman, babe, you gotten big. We need to lose some weight so I can build my sexual attraction towards you more and more. And he's so afraid to lose and stuff like that, he just let herself go. But yeah, when you go over and want to have an affair behind your wife's back because of her waist size and get caught and get kicked out and have half your percentage of your money taken away and all that stuff, then it's like, you know what? I should have just told my woman she was fat. Pause truth. The way they want us to be real with her, I should have been real with her from the get-go.
And that's the problem. Like, they shouldn't have the same divorce rights as regular women. Like, you should be able to say, back in the day, you was able to go to court and say, Your Honor, the reason why I cheated on my wife is because she's a fat ass bitch. And the reason why I'm leaving her now is because she's fat ass bitch. And I present to you as evidence this fat ass bitch. Like, that is how the courts was back in the day. And when Donald Trump said make America great again, it had nothing to do with race. It had to do with the day when you could walk into court and say, excuse me, Your Honor, I think that this story is clear. This is obviously a fat ass bitch. Like, they didn't have regular rights. Like, if you ran them over with a car, they had to pay to repair your car because they're a fat ass bitch. Like, everything after them being fat ass bitches was their fault back in the day. If a plane crashed and a fat ass bitch was on it, it's her fault. It's not the pilot's fault. If a submarine sinks and there's a fat ass bitch on it, it's her fault. It's not the admiral's fault. It's not the seaman's fault. No. By being fat, everything you do is wrong and incorrect. And by being attractive, everything you do is right and correct. That like that gamer chick that I keep talking about. And I'm gonna bring up another one.
Hi, classy young man.
Hey, what's going on, Melly? What's
Hey,
up?
nothing much. Thanks again for that cash app. Appreciate it.
No problem.
So, what's your take on this whole situation?
I was looking at those women. Of course, in the medical field, we have different body types. There's the ectomorph, which is considered a person that is very thin,
Yeah, I like it.
and there's yeah, me too. There's in between. There's a mesomorph between ecto and meso, and then there's endomorphs, which are the bigger type of people. I look at that picture of those women right there. I guarantee you, if I put them on a CAT scan machine, their skeletal system will look exactly like yours and mine. They gained that weight over the years, and you can tell because the fact of the matter is, you can see where all the wrinkles are in their belly and in their skin.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a person that's naturally big boned. That is a person that gained weight over the years. All that flab, that's just pure fat.
Let me ask.
I hate that
Let
term,
me ask you
big
something,
bone.
Classy.
Hate that
Do
shit.
they require a note from you to go skydiving?
As a matter of fact, damn.
No,
As a matter of fact,
because like there is a thing that I'm pretty sure that there is something that regular fat ass bitches can't just jump out of a plane with a parachute. Like they need a doctor's note. Am I tripping or am I right? Kind of like a handicap sign.
well, on a on a grand scale, no, you don't need a doctor's note, but they do. I've been skydiving before. They do have a weight requirement, just like if you was to get on a roller coaster, or if you get on
Or a
an airplane
helicopter.
or a
Exactly.
helicopter. Yeah, if you
Right.
get on an airplane weighing that much, you're gonna have to pay double because you're taking up both seats. They make you pay double, and there's been this fight over the years of trying to get the airlines to stop doing that. But the fact of the matter is, there have been reports of planes tilting in the air because they have people that weigh over 300-400 pounds, so they had to charge double.
Now, why don't they just get another fat bitch and put them on the other side of the plane?
Well, I
Right.
mean, that's funny. I can't speak to that, but that is, hey, I don't even know what would happen if that happens. If you put it on the other side of the plane, it might tilt forward. If you put a person in the back, it might tilt back. So you might be defeating your whole argument.
Yeah, I'm trying to be in the
Exactly.
middle.
But
Yeah, because
also,
and I've oh, go ahead. I'm
oh,
sorry.
I'm
Go
sorry. I
ahead.
didn't mean to interrupt. I was going to
No,
say, let
it's
me give you
okay.
an example of when you say thick woman. Let's give you an example. Kathy Drayton. Y'all know who that is, right?
Who?
I don't.
Like
I'll
Kathy
look her
Drayton.
up.
If you
I'll
look
look her
her
up.
up, she used to be a very thin woman. Didn't have any hips. Didn't have any thighs or anything. What she did was
I'm sorry, I mean cut you off. How about the actress Layla Rashad?
well.
No,
Let me speak to that. Let me speak
yeah,
to that. I'll speak to
that's
that.
the real thing.
Layla Rashawn had a medical condition. That's why she gained that weight the way she did. Because she was a very thin, probably was one of the most attractive women in the 90s. Because
Yes,
when
I
people
agree.
saw Harlem Nights, I remember seeing that when I was a kid. I was in a movie with my mother and full of grown men that stood up and saw this sunshine woman. And I said, holy shit. And I got smacked in the back of my head by my mother.
That's funny, Classy. I was watching my mom watched Harlem Nights, but I went to see Back to the Future. I went to see Back to the Future. So I didn't see it in theaters. I waited for it to come out on video.
Well, that time I had went with my family, but when they had introduced this character, all the men stood up, was like, "Oh my god!" And I was the only kid in the theater. Was like, "Holy shit!" My mother slapped me in my head. Was like, "Boy, sit your ass down." But she
Yeah,
was just
she was
beautiful.
gorgeous. Yeah,
He was
but
gorgeous.
Oh
I think with
yeah,
her is thyroid. That's in your
yeah.
neck area. So
No,
yeah,
well, actually, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thyroid. She had very bad thyroid problems, and that was the reason why she had gained that weight the way she
yeah.
did.
So no shade for that. Like if and I don't want all you fat ass bitches to say y'all got a thyroid disorder. Stop saying that. Some people can't
Exactly.
help it. some people can't help it. Listen, that's like less than a percent of people
Right,
that
exactly.
have it. You're full of shit. You
But
know.
even with that, they could get that. They technically could get the procedure fixed.
No,
That was problem, right?
no,
Like with surgery.
no.
No, you can't get that fixed. No.
Oh,
If
Not like
anything,
that.
you make it worse because there's hyper and then there's hypo. But either way, you know, one of the solutions to hyper is to like, and correct me if I'm wrong, doctor, but you know, is to like iodine and actually get rid of it altogether, which is going to make you bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when it's hyper,
Because
go for it.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I was gonna say, GC, my mother, who is a very small woman, she's only like 5'4", about usually she only weighs about 100 pounds. She had thyroid problems and she gained to a whopping 160 pounds. Luckily she goes back and forth. She fluctuate weight up and she fluctuate weight down. It's just that's how it works sometimes.
Yeah. Hyper will make anybody slimmer because you know their system is working overdrive, but it causes all kind of like mental and physical side effects that fucks you up. So I wouldn't be surprised if she had hyper and we were just looking at her like, you know, damn, she fine, but she had other things going on and then she got rid of it altogether and she blew up. But once again, it's a medical condition. I'm not talking about just poor lifestyle with her.
Right.
Trying to think of another celebrity then I could use. What about Vicky Lake? She's always up and down on her weight so much. No. Kirstie Alley, the lady from Cheers.
Oh, that was just bad. I think that's just irresponsible.
No. What happened was during that time period, Kirstie Alley gained that weight to do a film. But what happened was she got paid off of Weight Watchers to keep that fat on to sell the product.
To be of a certain specific size, right?
Right.
Oh, okay. Not too big, but like at least curveless of shape.
Right. It was during that time period when they was trying to sell the whole, you know, curve movement, whatever the hell that was going on.
Oh, okay.
Why was Weight Watchers selling the curve movement? Wouldn't they do the opposite?
Well, you would think so, but at that time period, they were putting a shitload of big women on their product to sell the product.
The start of the body positivity movement that we got.
Yeah, but I mean that runs against Weight Watchers because if a woman is comfortable being body positive, then she's not gonna go and get some Weight Watchers.
Agree with that, Game Changer. But if you notice in those commercials, Kirstie Alley was fluctuating her weight. You would see her on the commercial where she said, "Hey, look, ladies, I'm here, and then I went there." They continued to pay her to keep doing that.
Remember, the whole thing was Weight Watchers means you don't have to be too skinny, but you don't have to be too big either. As long as you watch your weight of a certain size, that's the whole model they were selling.
Yeah, they want to see improvement.
Exactly.
Hey,
I like Jack LaLanne commercials where they have to be athletically thin, like size 2, 120 or 130 and stuff. Nah, you can still fluctuate as long as it don't go over 150 and stuff. I ain't watching my weight.
I ate one of my friends. I ate one of my friends. My roommate, his girl stored some ice cream sandwiches in our freezer. From Weight Watchers. I ate it and it tasted like shit. It looked irregular, but it tasted like shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dang, they gotta eat this. You know?
Oh no, the other day the lady just put it on the screen. That one before Mr. B Day. Yeah, because he was a drug addict and an alcoholic also too. So.
Well, I didn't know.
She did. She was gaining weight and she was going up and down with the weight problem. So.
What she said right there was true. That was true too.
What about Ricky Lake though? She was always going through weight problems and stuff, up and down, up and down.
It's kind of hard to pinpoint Ricky Lake. She was big when she was with the Wilson sisters, and she had her show. She would lose the weight and she would gain it back. It's kind of hard to tell what happened with her.
Yeah.
Hannibal, what are you? Half the time I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, I don't understand. That's why I stopped on his like that.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to read it. I think you guys are making up excuses to make the narrative.
What narrative?
I'm confused.
We're talking about medical conditions that causes weight gain and loss. What are you talking about?
It's not, Doctor, I want to ask you.
Oh, he think we're making up excuses for Kirstie Alley. No, I don't know the shit.
Oh.
I mean, and I believe classy, like it makes sense, but
You might be talking about a whole conversation. Like,
I don't know.
I didn't know the part about her having alcohol problems, but I did know living out here in California that what was Weight Watchers was paying her to do. Excuse me.
So, an ectomorph is like ideal. Like if you want a basketball playing son, you get yourself a good ectomorph woman. I mean, it's recessive, but if you get that gene, you get something big.
And
And it's very hard for
brother,
them to gain weight. It's very hard. My cousin's an ectomorph,
Well,
and he can't put away for nothing.
well, let me give you an
what about
example.
Mezzo?
Mesomorph. Let me give you an example when it comes to the men. Like for example, you have an ectomorph like Michael B. Jordan. He put on all that muscle for Apollo Creed. I mean, for the movie Creed. However, if you look at that movie where he played the lawyer and he helped Jamie Foxx, I forgot the name of it, was like No Mercy or something,
Yeah,
or
he kind
just
of slimmed
Mercy.
down a little bit.
He slimmed down. That's what happens with ectomorphs. If we stop lifting weights and we stop eating, we will slim back down. It's the total opposite versus to what it is to a person that's an endomorph. Now, mesomorph is someone like 50 Cent. The brother can put on a lot of muscle, but then again, he'll sustain at a certain level. His body will only sustain.
Yeah,
He
remember
can
that
keep.
movie he did when he played that football player had leukemia? You saw the
Yeah.
weight he
Yeah,
lost?
and he lost all the weight. Yeah, I
Same thing
remember.
with Christian Bale. And then he had to gain muscle weight when he played Batman.
Yeah, Christian Bell was probably, I don't know how he does it. I mean, he lost a lot of weight in this movie called The Machinist to the
Yeah, that
point
was
where you
it.
can see, yeah, that, and he played American Psycho where he was just totally ripped up. And then he got to Batman and he gained a lot of muscle, and then he played the Vice President Dick Cheney and he just blew up into this close to 300-pound gentleman. I don't know how he does it, but it's
Yeah, like
dangerous
those
to the
method
body.
actors. Yeah, like
Yeah.
It's an extraordinary genetic advantage, though. In my opinion, in modern
Yeah,
times, ectomorph.
Agree, but it can be dangerous though because like Tom Hanks when he did the movie Castaway, he kept losing weight and gaining weight in certain movies that it gave him a diabetic almost put him into a diabetic coma.
Well, I mean, I'm the lifestyle, whatever lifestyle you live, while being an ectomorph is, your own. But I'm just saying, just being taller, not putting on weight, being able to eat roughly, what you want, that's, I'm not saying go up and down, but I'm saying that they have genetic advantages over me. I'm not an ectomorph.
I'm an ectomorph. I can say I am. I'm skinny, so I mean I
Yeah.
can't I can't gain weight like that.
Well, some people just have high metabolisms, and some people actually are that thing. Like, they have that. You know, think of it like a reverse midget.
Oh my god.
Reverse midget.
Reverse midget, really?
No, yeah,
GC?
just like dwarfism is a genetic anomaly, so are ectomorphs, and you're a reverse midget. Like midgets have those stubby fingers, and ectomorphs have those like long fingers and stuff. Like the guy from the Temptations.
Oh
Well,
wow,
the
that's a hell
ectomorphs
of.
they carry muscle though. The
See,
ectomorphs
all the
carry
ones I
muscle.
know, my cousin's skinny, but he don't work out. So I don't. Maybe he
Okay,
could. He just don't. Yeah. But I know he don't get fat.
okay.
Yeah.
Now you see the fatness. I think there's a lot of water retention as well. Most of these women carry water and fat.
That is
So
true.
it's
Absolutely.
you know, yeah, water
I mean,
retention is important.
I can tell you right now. What last week I put a woman into the morgue. She weighed about 675 pounds.
How did you put it there?
Yikes.
You must be
Right.
strong.
Well, no. Well, let me explain this. When you're trying to move a person that big onto a morgue gurney, it's easy to slide them because they're on another gurney. I mean, on the surgical gurney, you can slide them over easy because they're underneath the sheet. But no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend picking them up. No, hell no.
Wow.
But
It's a lot of water,
most of
isn't it?
those women, well, most of those women that gain that much weight like that, a lot of that comes from a lot of depression.
Okay,
Really?
okay.
Why?
yeah,
Because they're eating a lot?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
almost
depression.
like kind of like a vice, like a person that drinks a lot and a person that is depressed because they either drink or they smoke. These women,
Right.
you have a lot of these women. It has some of it does have a lot to do with probably childhood trauma or the fact that they don't think they look good enough to get the certain type of man that they want. So
But they
their
don't.
vices,
Mm.
Well, I mean,
They
I'm
don't.
just saying game changer. I mean, I know for most of them, I'm saying most of
Yeah,
them use food as a vice
but
Mine
yeah,
was
speaking
postpartum
fast,
Well,
depression.
you realize
they should use the
or
gym.
postpartum. That's true, but
I
go
got
ahead,
mine
game
from
changer.
postpartum.
Oh,
Oh yeah, hi LSP.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. So let me hear your story. What's going on?
Well, the part Platinum says come to Texas, be like the little fat women. Don't do it. Come to Texas, but don't be like them.
Oh no, definitely. He was trying to tell me to
No,
gain weight,
no, don't do that.
and yeah, I think I spoke to him. I think he was trolling, but yeah, I would never gain weight.
I didn't
If
start
anything,
gaining
I
weight
want to
until
lose weight.
last summer
Oh really?
when I had the fibroids. That's when it started. That's when my pounds would start putting on.
Right. That can do it to
And
you.
I had no control of it until let's say get the procedure done.
oh yeah, that's what Class C was saying.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
was a thyroid. This is a fibroids. Fibroids goes in the
Oh, fibroids.
uterus.
My bad. My bad.
Uterus.
I don't know how to.
That can happen too. She's right about that.
Yeah, because
That
it will
is
make
true.
you look pregnant.
I
oh
didn't know
yeah,
that.
I
Yeah,
heard
my mom
situations
had
like that.
those. My mom had like 5 of them in her stomach. They was like they was the size of, well, some of them was the size of a grapefruit,
Oh
and
yeah,
she
it make
looked pregnant.
yes. Right
Yeah.
now, that's what I'm looking like right now.
Oh
So how do
yeah.
y'all how do you feel about women who make that shit up? Who are just fat because of poor lifestyle, and they say some women have conditions or something like that. They try to use like actual conditions as a justification for their fatness
I
because
think.
people are more like I get it if a person has a condition, no shade, but not if it's a matter of lifestyle.
Well, I think you can have a doctor ask for a solution. There's no excuse.
No, what I mean is, how do you feel when they say that? Do you feel like they're taking advantage of your condition? Like because it's kind of spiteful. Like, don't you think? It's kind of spiteful.
Well, as I know, I'm getting my procedure done just to get over my health problem.
Okay.
Yeah, and believe me, you'll be fine. My mom, when she got it done, she was fine. Like she wanted to get up and start cooking and everything the next day. So, and it goes down fast.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna slim down.
Oh, just like the day after childbirth.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You'll be fine.
Please, women,
Good.
exercise is key, and dieting especially. Get the nutrition up,
Yes.
better nutrition. At least have more. How can I put it? Greens. A bit more meditation. It's read. Relax. I think it's all in the mind because at the same time, it's like when you're stressed out, you want to eat. Have sweet stuff. And obviously having a lot of sugar. It's a lot of calories, and if you have a lot of calories, you tend to gain weight. You know, and
Classic Ruby. What did they
it's
do
just
with it? Ruby or Classy. What do they do with when they take stuff like that out? It seems wrong to throw it away. I don't know. I don't. But it's also wrong to keep it. What do they do with it?
That's what they do, game
what
changer. Usually, a lot of times we'll throw it away.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, of
It
course.
seems wrong to just throw like a part of a person away, but it
Well,
seems
of course you will do your. I'm sorry to interrupt. Of course you'll do your biopsy on things that you get out of a person's body after surgery. So it helps to find out how you can prevent the situation or make how to make a cure or something for it. But at the same time, they usually just burn it, get rid of it. No different than if a person had died and we do what is called an organ procurement. That's for people that donate their organs to other people that need them, like for liver transplants, kidney transplants. If you
yeah.
don't donate them, we're just going to burn them with your body. If they don't take the body to the morgue, then we'll take all the organs out and burn them.
Okay. Can I ask you something else? And you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but
Oh,
it's not related. I just really want to know, and I don't want to look it up because it'll mess up my cash. Um, when a person goes through the change operation,
mhm.
what do they do with the penis?
Are you talking about? I gotta ask. No,
You
it's
know
not a
exactly what
problem.
I'm talking about. What do they do with the penis?
Well, no, the subject got thrown off from being obese and overweight to penis.
No,
Are you
I said it
talking
was off
about?
topic. I said it was off topic, but we was talking
You
about
did.
disposing. We're talking about disposing parts of people, and some things you just don't throw away. But do y'all just throw it away?
No, game changer. I'm talking about internal organs.
Internal organ, not the outer organ.
Yes.
Yeah, I know this is
PC
something.
is a
Like I said, you don't have to actually. You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer, but
I don't mind
I
answering because
no.
I look at the human body every night. It's not a problem.
Okay, then please, what do they do with it? Do they just like drop kick it out the door or something? Like what do you do?
Well, how about the ones, off addicts, the ones that want to, become,
That wants to add extension. That's a good question. Okay, if you
the ones
ask
that
that,
want to become what they're not born as.
My question wasn't good. What the hell?
no, it wasn't
I
that.
No,
thought
that
It
was a
was
good
you asked me
question.
more so
I
for
would
that
like
it
to
was
know
a
too.
good
like that,
question.
but now
It was
I'm
a
asking.
if you would have let me I have to go soon, but let me say this. If you would have said this game changer, what if they do with the penis if a person is trying to add an extra extension onto their penis? I probably would have answered a little bit different.
Okay. Well,
But you just said what do we do with the penis? I'm like, are we planning on doing something with it?
no, I'm saying, do you throw it away? Like, is there like a garbage can full of penises somewhere? Like, I mean, what the hell? Like,
No, well, just but at the same time, if we do have a surgery like that, usually we'll do the same thing like we do with the internal organs. We'll burn it. It's just that simple.
okay.
My goodness.
I couldn't. Dang, that's just awful.
Well, I mean, I was talking to an older guy. He had a penis transplant, an extension to what
What
he
the
already
hell?
had. Yeah, you can get that done. Mhm.
How do you
I heard,
extend your penis? Like,
How
what
do
do
you
they do?
transplant it?
Well, actually, it goes back to what you just said before. They will go to the morgue and they will chop off certain portions of
Ah,
the penis. And well, you asked,
you
so I
asked, that's
mean,
what they do.
no,
That's how they
yeah,
extend it. The drawback I heard
yeah.
on that is they kind of lose less feeling when they
well, yeah.
smash
Go
the
ahead,
chick.
Mel. Go ahead, Mel. That's true. Usually, a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
what I
times
heard.
you'll have a chick that's probably getting more orgasms than a guy because they don't have any feeling. It's like a female having sex with a morgue patient or a
Ah,
mannequin.
yikes.
So,
Yikes.
so, Lassie, let me ask you. I know you got to go, but let me ask you this: do sometimes they dick look like a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich?
Actually,
Because
I made that point one time. I'm like, can you imagine if a guy was, let's just say, for example, Asian, right? And he had
right,
certain portions of a black penis and a white penis. It would look like a
exactly,
Neapolitan
it's a
ice cream.
Neapolitan ice cream sandwich.
I made that point one time. You have pink, chocolate, and yellow.
It's an Asian guy walking around like I got that BBC.
He
I
got
am
that
not.
rainbow. He got that rainbow coalition.
And you know something? You know what I'm gonna do? And I recommend y'all do this too. I'm taking that fucking red dot off my off my license. That's for sure. Ain't nobody fucking with my dick but me. Fuck that. Now that I know what they do with that, fuck it.
Oh man.
Somebody's gonna take my dick and use it to fuck that.
I guess you might as well be
Oh,
cremated then.
Yeah,
and
because
you
what
also forgot we
God,
take
we
your
have a
name
funeral
too.
with everything. Like I would do it because I wanted to like give a kid some lungs or something. Like I have the dot, but now I know that somebody's gonna be fucking with my dick. Fuck that. But that's just me. If y'all want to donate, but know that it's a possibility that somebody's gonna be fucking with your dick.
but what could they, maybe I missed it. Do they donate the penises sometimes? To
No,
people who
actually,
need them?
that's a special donation. They
People who
don't
need them.
do.
Oh.
That's a special donation. They don't do that off of organ donors. Actually, they have to get a special permission for the family to
Oh,
do stuff like that.
Oh,
okay.
that
So,
makes
keep the
sense.
red dot on it because you
Yeah.
can have the liver, you can have the kidney, you can have the lungs, even the heart, but the penis, oh no, nah. So yeah, as long as
Oh
long
God.
That's hilarious.
as God, that wouldn't bother y'all, fellas. wouldn't that bother y'all knowing that somebody else is walking around with your penis? Like when you're dead, somebody else just got your penis. They got your dick.
I
Well, you
don't think I want the
dead, so
imagination. Yeah, you're dead, so you
I
wouldn't know
mean,
the
you don't
unless
difference.
know.
unless you believe in reincarnation, and you can be born as a new dude.
That would
But
have to
you'll
be
have a new
proven.
penis, right?
And that, what you gonna do with it? Your body's buried, and we ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Or the bugs are gonna eat it up. So
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd rather
If
someone else have it.
you believe in the afterlife, your soul's in heaven already got your body parts. You draw a
It's the
better
thought.
life.
It's the
More
thought.
chance.
No, but I would live the rest of my life knowing that somebody's gonna that my penis is just gonna be out there. And what if it's fucking a fat bitch? No, fuck that.
oh my god.
He
Hey,
promoted it, man.
Hey,
That's why he asked.
GC, read Ike's comment.
penis, penis.
They gonna chop yours off, man. Make dildos. Game changers dildo toys, damn, for big girls. Oh,
Oh
Oh
yeah,
god.
yeah.
Oh man.
that's the
But
irony, right?
but however, what was said was true about southern part of America. Usually the what's the word that I want to use? The model of the woman usually around that Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana area is usually a woman that is big, or a Tennessee area.
Right.
Yeah, I would just
That's
ask also too, like people that's like in major cities, mostly in hotter major cities, because New York is like 50-50 because we got all season weather, the hot and
right.
cold and everything. So you're gonna get
Mhm.
girls of different sizes, but Miami, LA, Las Vegas, those hot season weather cities, yeah,
Mhm.
most of their
Yeah.
women is in shape, looking for the
Yeah.
hottest tier guy.
Mhm. Yep. Because that's
And
where
you
the
know what's
money is.
sad? Exactly, but you know what's sad? You have parents and friends telling young girls to gain weight because they're
Ooh,
too skinny.
mm-hmm.
That's fair too. That's a good point too. Also, on the opposite side of what Melody said, you actually have the women that are married to high value men or doctors and lawyers that will actually train their daughters to be thinner.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good thing.
because they're trying to they teaching their daughter game like they trying to keep the wealth in their family.
Right.
Your mother got a wealthy man, you should be a wealthy
Mhm.
man. I'm gonna keep that generational wealth because,
That's true.
like I said,
Yeah.
I'm a wealthy family. I'm marrying my daughter to another wealthy family. This son is your husband. I could hire your husband to run my business when I pass the business on.
There,
Keeping the family kings.
there you go, Mel. You said it. That does
Exactly.
exist out here in LA from what I've seen. And also traveling to Miami, like hot places where the money is, or maybe in Dallas, Texas, that's where the money is too. Those people that own probably oil rigs and things like that make a lot of money. That's what they train their
Exactly.
daughters.
Kevin Samuels be trying to tell these females all the time. Some dudes also like when it comes to one part of the high value status is the
Hmm.
network, and that's the only way you keep the classes within a class. You're married to the people of the same status class. So I feel like that's the dawn of time. And that's why we got
That's
different
true.
classes.
That's true. Well, Melanie, I gotta get my butt to work, y'all. It was nice. Thank you for letting me up. I gotta get my ass to work. So,
All right, brother. Take care, man.
All right.
all right,
Later.
all right.
Take care,
Y'all
man.
take it easy. All right, bye bye.
Wow.
I
They need
can't
to
get over that
reset
some
these
dudes
women
are just
straight
walking
with
around
this
with a
stuff,
dead
man.
man's dick.
Oh my god.
Stuff like that.
I'm talking to myself. Wow. Go ahead, GC.
No, it haunts me. It haunts me to think that. Like that's some sick shit. It's sick.
Classy young man, I was saying thanks for coming. I know I was on mute when I was talking, but it was a pleasure having you. And Platinum, welcome. Hi, Platinum.
Yeah, hey, what's up? Shout out to your panel and your chat box.
Thank you. Shout out to you.
What's good,
So
Platinum?
you inspired me to make this stream because of what you was telling me. So what is your opinion on this?
I wouldn't boil it down to states. I would say to certain men prefer uh, bigger women, and then when you start saying overweight or obese, I think the herd sort of thins. But there are some men out there who are attracted to large women, and what I think people are not fair with because you guys, we always talk about slut shaming and stuff like that, women and calling them. I think you guys sort of men shame in the sense that the dude, you don't know the dude's situation, his game. He might be a dude who don't believe in game. He might be a dude whose game is whacked, or maybe that's just his preference. He likes fat chicks, and a guy like me, I don't do this though. A guy like me, I start going off on him. Am I really for brotherhood? Am I really for the support of men if I'm doing that?
So you got brothers like that actually shaming dudes that don't want fat bitches.
That's well, I don't know. I mean, and see another. Okay, look. I mean, well, I don't know how do you say? What do you mean? Don't want? You mean
like the dudes that actually into big girls? They be trying to shame the dudes that's not into big girls.
I got you. You talking about like a dude do a double date and he like a big chick, her sister is big or a friend, and you show up with him and he be like, you said, bro, no way, and he like, oh, you fucked up.
Yeah, that too, but even though
man, I get you on that.
I mean, got dudes that's into their preference of big girls and they shaming dudes that's not into big girls like that.
I personally am not into big girls like that. I mean, I've seen some women even on YouTube. I'm not gonna say names that I've actually thrown up watching them do their broadcasts. Nah,
you threw up.
Yeah, I was trying to eat some cereal and I was trying to watch him do it, and I just couldn't help it. I just chunked it back up.
That's crazy.
Could you show my screen, Melody?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Let me get it.
So, Platinum, it wasn't her, was it?
What?
That made you throw up?
I can't see the screen. Come on, hold up, bro. Don't.
Right
no, that was. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, that's April ASMR. I'm just saying, but you would agree that she's an attractive woman, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
to a certain extent. Yeah, to a certain extent. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody does, but she's definitely an attractive woman. I'm saying that, there are some things that are just universally accepted as really appealing to men, and the women who have these features in abundance, wind up living a better life. Like she has hundreds of thousands of views just for whispering and fluttering her fingers together.
Okay, now game change as a man. I would disagree in the sense that women are going to get, even in our opinion or in a consensus opinion, they're going to get some views, man. Women are going to be women. I'm just saying men are going to be men out there thirsty. Women are going to get views. They're going to get attention.
No, they're going to get views, but not as much as her. I'm saying that all.
But okay. Well, hold up. Just based on that,
all women are not created equal, Platinum.
Okay. Well, I didn't say they were. Where you getting that from?
No. I didn't say that you said that they were. I'm just stating that all women are not created equal, and attractive women were created superior to non-attractive women. That's what I'm saying.
You can say, James Changer, you can make that statement, but it's true. I believe I think we live in a superficial society, so I think that. Attractive, which is subjective, but I do think that I think that an attractive girl is going to get further or more certain benefits. It's almost like a privilege. You got pretty privilege or whatever. You got beauty. It has value. It's a currency. So we even seen it in our prison system. A beautiful person in prison is going to get treated better by security, by the people within the prison. It's just the way it is. Especially, and when they get released, as we saw with Prison Bay. Prison Bay left the prison system to marry a billionaire. When there was multiple single men, if we want to go down to black, single eligible bachelors who didn't do any time, yet they did not marry a billionaire within, say, that 3-year time frame, which in while Prison Bay found his fame on BET, and then that wound up with women financially supporting him and letters and I want to be with him, and this man's in prison. Then his processes himself out of prison into the arms of a billionaire. So there's a pretty privilege out there.
I agree. And what I'm saying is that fat women, really are missing out on a wonderful thing because they are denying themselves these socio and economic advantages that comes with being their most physically attractive self. That's what I'm saying. And it can't necessarily be made up for in other ways, like with men. You know,
I can agree, but this is where I disagree. This is why I think certain people are not fair. I mean, there's nothing wrong because obviously this platform is for discussion. You know, because I've had conversations where people literally where you say, well, what are we supposed to do on YouTube? Don't discuss anything. But I can understand a person's opinion in the sense that it might cause some discomfort to certain people, but I don't think you're fair. I think I look at brothers who can't get who can't get the like the woman you showed on. Hey, they're just trying to live their life too. They're not going to live forever. So I mean, like, hey, if that's what they want, it's not what I want, but if that's what they want, hey, have
wait,
at it.
Are you saying that April, that's the girl that I showed you just now? You saying that that's not what you want?
Oh, I don't want April. No, I'm saying if I don't find her unattractive, but that's not my type. No, I don't want her.
So let me get this straight. And this is why this is something we don't see eye to eye on. What does the woman in the blue dress have that you find so much more appealing than April?
Well, that's not my preference or not my type. But the woman in the blue dress, and I don't know. Like I said, you're a California dude. I actually lived in California for a while. So, but and I did see that there, Latinos and stuff, and I didn't see a lot of black people. But in the South, and we can, it's not even a final. It's not like what I say is law, but in the South, a woman that size within the church community is just she's desired, and she's and then if she follows the dynamics of Christianity in the sense that she's a wholesome woman, within her character and stuff like that, man, she's just desired. Now, is she desired by me? No, it's not my type.
April is desired in any community that has ever existed ever. And apparently except the South. And I'm trying to explore. I want to understand it. I'm trying to explore.
He said except the South. She gets slaughtered in the South. I'm not the only man, I'm in and out of the South, but I'm not the only person in the South. She would get smashed in the South. But that's not my preference. I mean, I don't see nothing special about her.
What the hell?
They ain't changed. You gotta realize there's some dudes. They'll have, like I said, some dudes have a roster of females. Now, yes, they probably be like, let's say 10 rosters of women. 6 of them be the top tier women. But they will at least have 4 of them that's not they top tier, but being that it's easy pussy and access, less work, they will still keep them around.
True.
After the sex, they'll feed them. Like they feed them and overspoil them. Technically, they'll give them a sandwich.
This is where you're making your mistake. This is where you guys are making a mistake. This is what you guys kill me. This is where you guys, to me, cause me confusion. Look, women are women, man. Hey, a woman, I might have to literally climb Mount Everest to get that. What's that woman's name that you showed?
April.
I might have to climb Mount Everest. Damn near freeze to death. Have to get rescued off the fucking mountain. Mm-hmm. Trying to put my flag on it. There's other dudes, man. They can fuck her tomorrow. They can meet her today and fuck her tomorrow. So I'm saying so it just depends on the female. They're not hard to get. It just depends on whether or not they want to do anything with you. So I don't look at her as
that's real shit.
Yeah, she's a regular chick. I mean, like, she ain't my type. So yeah, I would not put any effort for a woman. I'm not attracted to her. I don't find her unattractive, but I'm not attracted. But if you said it like dudes are dying on the fucking heel for it, and I'm like, why? Because
I did not say that. No. All I'm saying, Platinum, is that there is a hierarchy of woman, and she is high on the hierarchy of women. That's what I'm saying.
I disagree.
You say, yeah, I know, and that's because there's a philosophy, and we talked about this earlier, that you have that women are women. Women are not women. Some women are younger, hotter, sexier, childless, and she's one of them.
It's not, but it's
salute.
It's not player to do. It's not player to. Okay, see now we getting into this red pill. Aren't you red pill?
Yeah.
Can't say you red pill if you put women ahead of yourself.
I'm not putting her ahead of myself. I'm putting her ahead of all the fat women in the world. I'm not putting her ahead of myself. Like I'm saying that she is better than a large portion of the female population that comes in large portions. That is how she ranks. That is how women are better than other women. And it's okay to realize that it is. I realize that her value, even her pussy, is worth more than the chick in the blue dresses pussy. I can't say that they're equal, and
Okay,
it's
okay. Well,
But
let me
also
ask you
too,
this.
yeah, I think
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
that lady on the
Game
street that made a
changer.
big point. You got some obese women over here, and some of them even might be wealthy also too. If you ever seen that show 90 Day Fiance,
Mhm.
you got immigrants over there trying to get green cards, and the easiest way you get a green card is a low self-esteem big chick.
True,
That's it.
true. But
And even though some of them bitches, I see this white lady bitch chick who was very bitchy, think she was
Game
overconfident,
changer.
and that
Game
dude from
changer.
Africa, she made him feel like, yo, you better be happy you got someone like me, like
Game
crazy.
changer.
no, her confidence came from her green card. She
No,
understands.
she was American. The dude that she was trying to marry, he needed a green card.
No, that's what I mean. Her confidence came from her ability to give a green card. But I mean, if he had the opportunity to get with a more attractive woman who can also get him a green card, he would. I mean, all things equal, the more attractive woman is a better woman. And I think that is disrespectful to the beautiful women of the world to not point that out.
Okay, what?
To not
But
say that they're better, they're worth more, their vagina, their DNA is worth more. Their efforts in making themselves beautiful is worth more. Their gym time is worth more. That's all I'm saying. I don't just say stuff like pussy is.
yeah, but
And
when you say,
another thing, the lady on
yeah,
here made I'm sorry,
We
Platinum.
have to
Yeah,
nah,
consider
man, go ahead, man.
preference, though.
yeah, she made another point too. The other lady on the screen, we got some chubby chasers that definitely just deal with them as a fetish. Also
Yeah, I
too.
agree, but I don't think that that's Platinum's case, and that's why I was asking, what do the other chick have that she don't have? I don't think that is his case. I think that
they
I think
have
that is I'm adding to this case. Yeah, you got some
go ahead,
guys
man.
I
just
don't think
like
he's a
that.
natural. My cousin's a
Chubby
natural
chaser.
chubby chaser.
That,
When we was
that's a
four,
fetish.
no. My cousin actually fantasized about the big girl. Like he's a natural chubby chaser. Even when we talked about women we liked, he always picked the big ones. Like the chick from Give Me a Break. He thought she was hot. That's just how he's
Well,
wired. So they're natural guys like that, but they turn down the slim ones. You know,
mm,
this
Yeah.
is something different. This is grading on a curve. This is pass fail penis. This is saying that there's no A, B, C, or D, or F. That is just pass or fail, and that's where we're going. And I'm saying it's disrespectful to the woman who would
but
get an A.
when you
And
do
go for it.
That's
when
more of
you do
American.
that, when you do what you're doing, game changer, right? You're putting too much value on women. Oh, look, okay, we
No,
get
I'm
it.
putting.
No, no,
I'm putting.
we get it. You like that one. That's fine. We're men. We get that. But when you beat the drum like that for one of them, I start wondering what's up with this dude. Who is he fucking? Like they really ain't that big a deal, bro. I mean, like you got you a cute one that you like. Okay, bet. Oh, but this one is the greatest thing alive. And that's when you start. There's a departure for me because it's like, bro, you sort of simping for this bitch. Like this bitch ain't even that big a deal.
Okay, it's not
A
a
bitch
matter
is a
of.
Nigga, I will
bitch.
fuck the hell out of a chubby chick. I don't give a fuck.
Uh
What,
oh.
listen, what I'm saying, Platinum, is that I'm not saying that women in general are the biggest deal in the universe. What I'm saying is that as far as women go, some of them are bigger deals than others, and the smaller
Yeah.
deals are worth more. I
This is
mean,
okay. Okay.
don't
See,
don't
once
don't
again,
be that dude.
oh,
Listen,
Let me
bro,
listen,
bro, I can't believe
listen.
Wait.
this.
A
game
nickel
But
is
this is
changer.
getting
bigger than a
wild.
dime, but a dime is worth more. That's how that
Game
works.
changer.
When
No,
you
because
big,
it's
you're a nickel.
subjective.
You can never be a five. No, a dime is worth 10 cents and a nickel is worth five. That's not subjective. I'm saying like nickels are
Subjective,
bigger
man.
than
Okay, okay.
five.
Let me ask you this then, because okay, let me ask you this. Okay, are you a convict game changer? You have like a
No, I'm not.
felony.
No, I do not.
Okay, what if another man? Well, see, I can't. If I use myself, I'm gonna be accused of liking fat bitches, so I can't really use myself. All right,
No,
but
No,
say
you like
you
them.
good.
You
You
like
good,
them.
Platinum.
I just want to express why. I
I'm
mean,
trying to
like,
make a point. I'm just trying to make a point for
okay,
you, and
cool.
you'll see what I'm saying.
Pretend like I know
No, you
people who
good. Go
did
ahead.
time in
Make the
Quentin.
point.
All right, you don't have an ex-con. I mean, you don't have a felony. So what if I'm a dude? I got a felony, right? My people done cut me off. I got niggas in the street who think I snitched. In prison, um, they're handing out letters to prisoners who don't get mail and shit, and they give you dear inmate, and it's mostly Christian shit, right? So dear inmate. So guy opens up the letter. My name is Melody. God loves you. This message was sent. You know, I put some prayer oil on this letter. Blah blah blah. I just want you to know, you might feel that you might see no light at the end of the tunnel, but it's my mission to prove God's word. So all I need for you to do is just let me know. And if you want to, I have, this is what I'm 23. I'm single. I love the Lord. I'm in my third year of college, my second year of college. I'm at high school. Please call me, email if you ever need anything. Please, I follow through. I said, what the fuck? I'm up in a jailhouse, niggas being niggas. I'm niggas yelling, screaming. I'm sorry, fuck it. I'm game check. Well, no, I'm fucking with. I'm, not me. And I respond.
You can use me.
Yeah, okay. I'm inmate Joe, right? Inmate Joe. So I follow it up. Next thing I know, they do mail call. I never get anything. People that cut me off. Boom. Melody has. We got mail for you. Give me a mail. Thank you. I've been praying for you. I heard, you told me about you. I read about your case. I'm praying for you. God loves you. I said, hey, look, thank you. Look, appreciate it. But hey, look, when you get a chance, I need some things, some whatever. Can you send me like $5 on my books? And boom. She said, well, I'm gonna pray for you and I'm gonna take care of you. A couple of letters come, 2 letters, and then next thing you know, you get money on the books. And you said, damn. So you hit her back. So over that little period of time, I'm gonna just skirt, all the way up to the end of the thing. You develop a relationship with this chick. You find out, she's a fat chick who, by your determination, does not meet criteria. I'm talking about like the dudes you deal with. We don't even mess with women like that. I'm she's one of these whales. She's a fucking whale.
Yeah, she's a big girl. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
She ain't old Bella. She's a whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But she said, hey, let me know when you get out. I'm not afraid of you. I didn't pray for you. And she pick you up and you said, well, there's a little halfway house. She said, well, you can stay there, but hey, I trust you. I don't fear you. God protects me. I'm protected by the Spirit. If you want to, you can stay in my house. I can help you with employment. I don't know your education. I can help you do that. So they develop a situation. So I agree. What I'm saying is this: from the outside looking in, dudes can judge that person negative. Oh, this nigga fucking out of his mind. How the fuck he on fuck? But they don't know what he went through, and he's not getting it from other women. So that's why I think you guys are unfair when you just blanketly just attack men for fucking on fat bitches. That's why I ain't my thing.
Right.
But I be like, you gotta understand where that dude coming from. And if we talking about women not submitting and not being feminine, I mean, like, okay, the bitch fat, right? And she didn't get him from the club. She didn't get him from the college. She met the nigga from a jailhouse, which women might shame her for that. But I'm just saying, they're together. They ain't bothering nobody. It's like, to me, like, you gotta have some play in your criticism and saying, okay, well, for you, that's your thing, man. That ain't me though. I don't fuck with fat women, but she take care of you. She doing you right. I ain't got no problem with that.
No. See, here's the thing. That situation leaves little room for criticism. Much like the situation you talked about, where the fella needed a green card, or he wanted a green card to the U.S. and he did what he had to do to get one. This gentleman obviously wanted an opportunity to get back on his feet, and he also did what he felt was necessary to do so. I get it. And I don't even mind situations like that. And you want to know why I don't mind situations like that, Platinum? Because those chicks know that they are lesser. They know that if they were beautiful, they wouldn't be writing prison niggas for dick. Okay. They know that if they were beautiful, that they wouldn't be, they wouldn't be trotting around Africa looking for penis. They know that they're lesser. They know that they're lesser than Melanie. They know that they're lesser than Chantel. They know this. They know that their vaginas is worth lesser than theirs. And as long as these women have that understanding, that they have to go to penis instead of going to MIT, they got to go to Penn, they got to go to the state pen as opposed to Penn State for penis. Who's that? That's you, right underneath Melody. That's you.
Oh.
Let me
Please
share.
mute up.
Let me
Okay.
share a screen real quick as
No,
game
well,
change
right quick,
as you close out. No, I'm just saying. Go ahead.
as long as they understand their place, I'm okay with it. But the problem is, and you talk about how we shame, you shame. Listen, there are guys out there, myself included, that would sooner go on droughts. We would sooner go on droughts than to stick our penis down a fat ass bitch. And you will come around and call me bitch broke if I hadn't had any in a little bit because I refuse to fuck a fat bitch. That's you doing the shaming. So I come in defense of the people that you shame for not fucking fat bitches.
I do sometimes, but we got to have conversation, man. So
No,
it's
I
nothing.
agree. I
It's
agree.
nothing personal. So
I don't take it
yeah,
personal.
but I don't like being told what I like. I don't like fat women. That's
Well,
not
you
my
said
preference.
you
I'm
called
not as
it.
close to. I don't have a problem with them like you guys. No, you guys have a aversion. You don't want them. Period. Under no circumstances. Me,
Well, I never did.
I mean, like, look. We're just different people, man. In
Yes.
the sense that I've done shit in the dark. I'm not going. It's not. But I mean, like, is that what I want? No, or
Yeah, that's
yeah, no. That's a little bit too mushy for me. I like women with a little bit more solid. They got way too much. They don't have enough take. They got too much give. I don't like that. They too squishy.
huh? Yeah, fat bitches are squeeze. I don't.
Yeah,
I
they're too
think fat bitch
squishy for me. I don't
disturbs
like them
me.
squishy like that. Did you see the screen?
No, I didn't see it. Where did Chantel go?
Oh, you want me to bring? You
Yeah,
want me to
yeah.
bring it
Share
up?
that. Share
Yeah,
that.
Chantel, come back. Chantel, come back, please. I want to hear your take on this.
You
So
see
let me share
that?
the screen. Yeah, let me just get it in here.
You see that?
Wait, I'm adding it now. Oh, you like that?
No. Okay, this. All right. Look at now. I'm finna get. He's a happy man. That's my point. So who am I to take that from him? It's like, hey, brother, he's a little bit. Yeah, she's a little bit heavy, and then she got the makeup on. We know the power of makeup, right? We don't know what she looks like under that makeup.
And that's the filter also too.
Yeah, well, hey, but he a happy dude, so I'm just saying, So hey, but I understand the criticism, man. But then again, hey, I don't know his mouthpiece. I don't know where he fits. Perhaps if it wasn't for her, he could have been suicidal for her. I mean, I don't know. He could have been fucked up, just totally fucked up. Perhaps none of the women that he was trying to spit at was giving him no action. So
I think it's disrespectful to beautiful women. I think it's disrespectful to beautiful women to say that they're all the same, that all are created equal. That's my take on it.
okay, but then hold up, let me rebut this. What if she do everything a woman is supposed to do by your standard, right? But
She doesn't.
hold up, but she's fat.
But what I'm saying is one of the things that a woman does by my standard is get in shape and stay
Oh,
that
okay.
way.
So you would tell him pursue her, but don't be intimate or don't the relationship is hinged on her. Say, hey, give me about 100 pounds, and then we could really talk. But until then, you know, we can't talk.
You see, that's why I want to speak to Chantel because Chantel, she is a physical trainer and she talks to chicks like this, and because they can find some happy guy with an 80s headband on to lay on their ass happy, then they think it's okay. But it's not okay. And he shouldn't be okay with it. He doesn't know his worth. That's the problem. He doesn't know his worth.
Now you know you sound that see you sounded like a black woman when you said that, right?
Well, black women are happy.
You guys are a
Wow.
trip. You guys are a trip. That's black women
Women are
101.
happy with
Know
guys.
your worth.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead.
He didn't know his worth.
Nah, that's what they say to each other out there. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
hey,
no, I know. Well, black men should know their worth too.
I hear okay. If you but look,
Listen,
that's
listen.
that dude.
Let's
Look, that chick's IG. I think that chick's got about 80,000 followers. She posts him on there amongst all the fucking thirsty motherfuckers who are sending her money and hitting her DM. That's her dude. Though she throw him on her IG, and I think if I was to go with his IG, have it. That dude would be lucky to have 800 followers.
vagina is worth more than penis. Granted, however, a fat woman's vagina
Is that an attractive man, Melody?
The guy in the screen?
Yeah, is that an attractive or unattractive man?
He's not unattractive, but he's not my type.
Okay, but you, in your opinion, if you saw him with her, would you say he could do better?
Mm, uh, I think every man deserves a woman in shape.
Unless he's out of shape himself.
Yep.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
he's
Well,
out of shape
So
himself.
so let me ask y'all a question. So what do you
Yes.
do with all the
Hi.
fat? Look,
Welcome.
what do you do with all the fat women that ain't gonna be getting no dick then?
Good question. Good question.
I don't
they're gonna
know.
get some dick,
Okay,
bro.
so no, you have a good question.
So hold up,
You got me
wait.
choking
So
on it.
game changer.
I actually have an answer. Okay.
Hold up, wait, game changer. So if you insinuate every man to leave all they fat women alone, they coming after you.
Yeah, no, here's what you do with the fat women.
Oh wow.
Okay, so y'all know like those litters. They're called litters. And basically that is that thing that Roman women used to lay on while they had those big buff dudes at the bottom carrying them up. That would be the fat women. They would carry slimmer women around everywhere. Like every time a slim woman needs to go to a corner store, they would pick them up in one of those litters and carry them. And they will continue the process until they're not fat anymore. Like
I'm
that's
trying to picture that shit.
yeah, exactly. That's what you do.
Just for the record, if somebody can write this down, these are West Coast people.
Yeah,
So,
I don't deny that fat women exist in the West Coast. I don't deny that. I know that they don't get my penis.
So hold on. So you saying that it's a whole bunch of fat women walking Melody around?
No, it's four. Yeah, for every
4.
one Melody is four of them chicks like tires underneath carrying her around. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's exactly.
No, hold on.
DC is the
Hold up.
funniest person ever.
Wait. So Melody, would you let 4 fat females walk you around and carry you around?
Heck yeah. If I don't have to walk, why not?
And then you gonna be fat.
Yeah, nah.
Exercise.
My thing is men. I think men need to. Hey, that's nothing wrong with hey, there's nothing wrong with trying to get at what you like me. Okay, I'm gonna use myself. There's nothing wrong with me trying to fuck on I see Shaquille O'Neal keeps trying to fuck on Megan Thee Stallion or whatever. I know black people in the age thing, but because both of them are open, but there's nothing wrong with a dude shooting his shot. And other people might have issues like, bro, that's the bitch out of your league or whatever. But you might feel that way. But at some point, you got to deal with who fuck with you back. If the woman the women you trying to get at don't fuck with you, bro. I mean, like we don't live forever. So if you wind up with a fat bitch, as a man, really, that's because we progress. We're not boys, we're men. So as a man, we say, hey, look, bro, you think I'm a bitch nigga and I ain't your, I failed, this. That's still my woman. She gonna have my babies and she do everything I need her to do. So that's what
I
I'm
need
saying.
her to lose weight. She doesn't do everything I need her to do.
No, you can't
Oh
need
hell! I just looked at the picture, nigga. What? Oh fuck what GC talking about, nigga. I'm taking that big bitch down.
There you go,
I'm taking her down, nigga. I'm picking that big ass in the air, nigga, with no problem, nigga. What you mean?
What the fuck? How strong are you? What the fuck? What do you mean with no problem? You better lift on your knees, you'll break your back. What the fuck? You got those fucking belts that
Man, you crazy. That's some good fucking right there, though, bro. I had to disagree
no, it's
with
not.
that.
You can't even get to her pussy. Her
Bullshit.
Hold up.
You crazy.
Hold up. I got a question.
I don't even want to know the science of what the fuck y'all do.
So hold up. I got a question for Game Changer.
Mm-hmm.
So in your life, you only fucked with petite women all your life?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, okay, there you go.
Fat women aren't women.
And hold up, this is another thing too. You have a lot. See, this is another thing. Well, I'm not West Coast. I'm not out there, but you'd be surprised. A woman this size, right? This is a funny thing. They can jump rope. They fucking flexible. They can fucking do damn near flips. You
hear me?
They can put
Oh,
hold up. They can put their hold up. They can
I
put their
don't know
fucking
about all
legs. They
that.
can put their legs behind their ears or whatever, and it's like when you talk about actions, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You just straight action and no complaints. They don't, no complaints. Just good, solid intimacy. So other than that, and
That's
then
only
and
like
like hold
that's
up
only
and
like 1% of fat bitches that could do that, and majority of them be around hood niggas.
yeah, I
You
know.
forget.
Like, do you see any fat gymnasts? Like, come on, like
They
they can
don't.
hit
They
the
don't be
bricks.
around the rich. You know what I'm saying? Like
let me
Brad
tell you
Young
something. Let me tell you
in
something.
Hollywood, like
This
Max,
chick,
the
my
doctors and lawyers. Nah, they be around the
hold up,
hood niggas. Cause they
my
know the
nigga.
niggas gonna smash a big
Okay,
girl.
hold up. My nigga, and the woman that he was dealing with was twice her size. Just think about that.
Oh my God.
No, he was my nigga, right? He was, and he said,
If you
because I
fought with
saw
you,
him. I know I saw him when she came to visit him right away. He wasn't. Well, we weren't in jail, but he was actually at work. So when she
She
came,
fought
because
without doing
hold up,
it.
no, she came to visit him at work, and we all were alarmed at the size of this woman. This woman was huge, and here he goes. He was a small dude, so obviously there was we wanted to know, like, like, that's your woman, man. He said, yeah, I'm fucking with her right now, man. She's straight. And then he was breaking open his food she had bought him, and as he proceeded to eat his fried food, and all that stuff, he said loyalty. Everybody said, what you talking about? We walk, He said, you niggas don't understand loyalty. He said, fat bitches are loyal.
What
That's
the
a
fuck?
loyal bitch. And we was like, all right, that's you, bro. And she was consistent. She was consistent with bringing him food. And she was all giggles and she was fucking just obsessed about him. And we would just watch him, like, damn,
Of
wasn't my
course, yeah.
thing.
That's all. That's all I
Wasn't
was
my
saying
thing. Wasn't my
earlier.
thing. But obviously, and he was not a fat dude. He's a thin dude, a regular dude. But he wanted loyalty. He wanted a feminine woman. He wanted a woman to be crazy about him. That's what he wanted. He didn't want to deal with what other men had to deal with as far as having to deal with the bitch or deal with their bullshit and stuff like that. He didn't want to do that.
Okay, let me address some people and thing, and then I'll address that. Brady says a lot of black men are out of shape. Listen, per capita, we are the most in shape group of men there are in the U.S. Period. I mean, and just check the NFL and NBA, but you can also look it up. We're slimmer than white guys. In fact, we're the only group that is per capita slimmer than their women. Just to be clear on that. And there's a peanut butter nigga here that just keeps saying stuff about stoves and shit. Like, listen. All right, Melly, could you share my screen?
Oh, that's my friend there. Hold on. Yeah, peanut butter hero. That peanut butter hero.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's my friend, bro.
Could you
No,
share
but
my
this Melody channel peanut butter. Just we good though. We Gucci, bro. But lay up off of that for a minute.
Melly,
Yeah,
please?
we're gonna be respectful today.
Yeah. So this is the girl that you complain about peanut butter about the stove. Like, oh, he bought somebody a stove. Listen, if it came down to buying this one a stove or fucking the fat chick from before, fucking her just to have a hot stove to be with, I would much rather buy her a stove than eat off of a fat bitch's stove. Like, what the fuck? What the entire fuck? And
But
you
dig
also,
this, I can get her too.
then please, by all means, do. Because I know if you did, you'd never fuck a fat bitch. Like,
yeah, but you're doing, but see,
I will say this.
Okay, go ahead.
Because people it's only 20% that's not fat. Listen,
but you
every
do.
woman I've been with was black.
But Game Change, aren't you doing the same thing? Is it wrong for someone to talk about this woman that you put up here and you say you bought a stove for?
If they can find a flaw to talk about, then absolutely.
In their opinion, they have a right to their opinion, right?
Yeah, I mean, but what
is beauty not subjective?
But please share it to an extent.
Is beauty not okay? Because you're losing this case, Game Changer.
No.
Melody.
Listen, to an extent. No, what I'm saying.
He's losing this case.
Listen.
Oh,
Platinum.
he ain't losing
Though
Kate.
beauty is subjective, I think a lot of guys are altering their definition of beauty so they could justify fucking fat ass bitches. That's
Yep.
what I'm saying. You know,
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
just admit it. Just admit that you
Yeah,
have
it's the
a
truth.
tough time. Wait, right quick. Just admit that you have a tough time getting the women that you want, so you want the ones you get. When you
Oh, you know,
can't
see,
get the
so
women
you
you
made it
want
personal,
the ones you get.
but you made it personal again. See what I'm saying? What you
No,
just
no,
said?
I'm not saying you
Okay,
individually.
okay,
I'm saying the guys that champion fat bitches. You're championing it because she's willing to fuck you. Like she's willing to fuck you back.
okay,
All this loyalty, blah, blah, blah. You know, fat bitches divorce just like
okay.
any other chick. Listen, fat women are lesser women. This should be their life. This is a litter. This should be fat bitches. And this should be more attractive women. Chantel, this is you. And fat bitches, this is you.
Well, let me get it back. Okay. Well, look, I appreciate the opportunity to come up here and discuss this, man. I
Yeah.
presented my case.
Shit, my
Chantel left.
food.
Hold up. She left while I was up here. Let me get out of here. Hopefully she'll come on back. It's all good. And I'll get back at you. Y'all take care. All right, man?
All
Okay,
right.
brother. Take care, man.
Thanks
See
for
you.
All right.
coming, Platinum. Thanks for
All right.
coming, Platinum.
But yeah, so the litter, that is where they belong. You know, and if you want to not be a litter chick and you want to be the chick on the litter, then don't be fat. But nope, they always got somebody willing to lay on their ass and grin, and they're happy with the situation. And then the question came up: is this a handsome guy? It's not a man's job to be handsome. That's the thing. It's not a man's job to be handsome. What the fuck? We was built to go to war and come back all fucked up in the face and one armed and shit. You know, like
Shit. It's Platinum born?
What
But
the hell?
hold up,
That
hold
dude
up,
ran. Why did he
hold
run?
up, hold up. So you telling me a female, the picture that you had on the screen with the pretty female, if you
Freaking
seen
what
her
hilarious.
the?
hold
Yeah.
on, if you seen her
He
with a
said
guy
pretty female.
with his arm cut off, that shit look right?
No, it depends. If he got his arm cut off defending her or defending the country that she lives in or something of the sort, then yes, that would be right. That is how that works. You know? Yes, that's exactly how that works.
Nah, hell no.
Yes. You see, y'all in some fairy tale shit. When a man slays a dragon and rescues the princess, sometimes he comes back with a scar or two, or he comes back all burnt up
You
and
just
shit.
said some fairy
However,
tale
she
shit.
don't complain because his masculinity is determined by him slaying the dragon. That is it. Men, this whole beautiful man thing is a new concept, and that's because we live in cushy world. But women aren't built like that. They understand that there's different aspects of a man, and a man being prettier or a man being more handsome than a woman is pretty is sick. It's sick. It's gender role reversal.
Wait, what's sick? Say it
A
again.
man being more handsome than a woman is pretty. A man being handsomer than a woman is pretty is just wrong. It's
So
just
you
wrong.
Yeah,
saying,
She
yeah,
is
it's just all
you
effed
saying
up.
like what you saying is he shouldn't be in the mirror more than her.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Like technically, yeah, the technically women are the fear
That's
of
a little
sex.
fruity if a nigga more in front of the mirror than his own chick, yo.
That's what I'm
That's my
saying.
Exactly.
point.
That's
That's what
Exactly.
I'm
That's
saying.
very
A man,
metrosexual.
That
Exactly.
shit
Like women
is.
are the fear of sex. They're supposed to be
that's
more attractive
crazy
than
shit.
us. So that's I do find shit weird when they both, even if they both be attractive, he's in front of the mirror more than she is. Yeah, that
That's
shit is weird
weird.
and gay to me.
I agree with that one.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So you know, and too bad he's gone because I hate to say this like when he's gone, but when he was saying that you're supposed to be so overwhelmingly more attracted to her that she's going to be loyal, what kind of shit is that? That's
That's
like
probably
saying
some.
you're so
That's
much more
some.
Come
handsome
on,
than
every fat bitch
That's
is
some
loyal,
American shit,
man.
man.
no,
What the
but
fuck?
what's being said? What's being
Shout
said?
out to Marco.
The undertone of what's being said is that you are the most handsome man that will fuck her. That is what these guys are hoping for. They're hoping to be the most handsome guy that she will ever fuck, and therefore she won't leave you for somebody better. What does that say about you? You're the best looking guy not a fucker? What does that say about you? Don't be that dude.
Yeah, Platinum. That was some of the dumbest stuff I ever heard. Platinum said.
Y'all know Platinum is a character, man.
I
Platinum is
mean, I
telling
was
y'all to
like,
do the shit that he wouldn't do himself.
nigga, that bullshit he said. I mean, like,
Platinum gonna tell you to go fuck a fat bitch and then turn around and laugh at you because you fucked a fat bitch.
I don't know. Platinum and I.
That's just what he do, man. Y'all just gotta let him be, man. Niggas, Platinum is popping right now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and I'm happy for him, but we agree. We disagree on this. We agree to disagree on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just have different opinions, but it's cool.
I mean, it's not an opinion; it's a fact.
That was a fact, man.
Yeah, get the play of
That's
words.
bullshit he said.
Yeah, you ain't gotta do settle with a big girl like that because he settled. Shit. You get the same treatment from a skinny chick. That's it.
Look, man, we all know that most men, 99% of the men, if they have a fat bitch, even if she's curvy and she has a shape, and they have a pretty slim bitch right next to it, and they were to pick, you can only pick one.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you pick? They will pick the slimmer girl. Like, yo, listen, why we even talking about this shit?
Unless they got out of jail or need a
He
green
said that they
card.
wouldn't pick the slimmer girl. He said that they would pick
That's a
the bigger girl
lie.
because that's what they
Yeah.
Them
like.
niggas capping. This
That's
is
what
the
they like over
manosphere.
The only
Niggas
way
cap
you
me
can
every
treat
day.
a big girl down south like that is because there's more percentage of big girls options down there.
Hold up.
Like that. That's why.
I-
These dudes down there don't know how to expand their options. They go outside their environment, go outside different states. They stuck where they feel stuck where
Hold
they
up.
at. So they
I
don't
got a
choose.
story. I got
Well,
a
you
friend.
next. Yeah, you next, Red.
He
Yeah, it's your
drive.
turn anyway. Go ahead.
I got a friend. He drive trucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
He drives trucks a lot down the south. He like heavy set white girls. That's his purpose. And no
Mm-hmm.
homo, he not an ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? He got money, you know, fashion, dress nice, but he likes fat white girls.
I
I'm
know.
confused.
And why do you think?
No, I said that my cousin is a chubby chaser. I know that they exist. But I mean, and those are the ones who, if given smooth scenarios, because they're natural chubby chasers, they'll pick the nail Carter. My cousin is like he is that dude. Like I never shamed him because that's just how he's wired. Like even when we was talking about like women to fantasize about, he picked the big one. He picked Natalie from Facts of Life. He always picked the big shit. So you know, I know that he's that dude, and your friend is probably that dude too. I'm talking about the liars. I'm talking about the liars and the settlers
Now,
who
yeah.
are lying about their settling.
Yeah, it's a
Now,
very small. I think it's a very small percentage of men that will actually just go for the fat girl. I
Yeah,
knew a
exactly.
dude like
Now,
that in
Yeah, you're
Houston.
right.
Yeah, it's like about at least
now,
5%. They
now
genuinely into
thinking.
big bitches.
Now I'm thinking from a distance, right? I'm thinking outside the box. My opinion is this. This is what my personal opinion is. I think he messes with women like that because I think he feel like he's benefiting more. He gets, you know what I mean? Like he could get more out of them than dealing with a small chick, petite chick. I think in his head, he don't think he can get the things that he want, like, you know, because I listen to what people say. He'd be like, "Oh man, she got good credit. She got this." He talks about everything that she has.
That's a woman.
Yeah,
Women talk like that.
You could get that from a slim chick too.
No, what I'm saying is women talk like that. Women say, you know, oh, he's fat, but he got good credit. You know, oh, he's fat, but he's gonna be loyal. Women talk like that. Are we women, black men? Are we women? Are we trying to get women for what they provide and protect us? Are we
I
looking
think
for loyalty in women? Because that's how women gauge men. That's how women gauge men. What the fuck? They're supposed
I
to be the
think,
pretty
yeah,
ones. They're
I think
supposed
that's
to be the
what it
ones in the dress that you stand up when they walk down the aisle. They're the ones that get the more expensive ring on the wedding day. What in the fuck? What in the fuck? Why are we saying we're saying stuff like you got good credit? You think
And
I
you
give
know
a
what?
fuck? You think I
You know
give a
what?
fuck about a woman's credit? You know, do you think I know what the stove chick's credit score was? I don't give a shit. I know that she's prettier than I am handsome.
And I think I could see
Exactly.
a woman proposing to him more than him proposing to them.
Exactly.
I could see that with him. I could see that.
Well, I mean, a woman can propose to me.
Game
I say no.
changer. GC, thanks for the cash app. I forgot to thank you for it.
Oh yeah, no problem.
All right, you can continue.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that. Like that's.
You'll let a woman propose to you?
I mean, but I'll say no. Like you can do it all you want to.
Say no.
Yeah, let the bitch get on the news.
Yeah. Nah, I say no. Like, what kind of shit is this?
Why would you let her do it but then say no?
Well, I'm not letting her do it. Like, if I turn around and she's on a knee with the ring open, I'm not gonna be like, bitch. But I'll say no, that's not how it's done. You know, first of all, it means that you don't know me. If you to even pull something like that means you don't know me. I mean, it's not a dismissible offense,
I'm
but
like
it
that
is
also
offensive.
too. I believe in traditional roles and stuff a man should do, and that includes the proposal and stuff. I feel that's like some form of submission. I'm submitting to the woman that way. No,
Yeah.
I gotta be the one to propose because that's how I am. I feel you worthy of my last name, so you know what? Let me actually be my wife. Old fashioned
Exactly.
And also, fellas, let's think about this, right? Would the fat chick be that loyal if she lost all the weight and she was, she had a bad bitch body now and shit? Would
That
she
is
still
true.
be loyal?
I
Depending on the
have
guy.
known chicks that get gastric bypass and they leave the dude that they with. The dude that's stuck with their fat ass since the beginning. You're right.
Exactly.
They do
Exactly.
that. They do
Because
that
deep
all
down
the
inside,
In
they
fact,
know that
that's what
that guy
Michelle
that they're
Pink did.
into, he's a simp. He's a simp. When she loses that weight and everything, of course she's gonna leave him because now
Exactly.
they in the same playing field. Now, if he would have made himself more valuable than she is, and she lost that weight, yeah, she's gonna be faithful to him because she already knew she got a prize from the get go. He was a man from the get go, stand by his name. But if he doesn't stand by his name from the get go, a lot of dudes be thinking females don't know the game. Even the low self esteem ones, they know the game to a certain percentage. They just some women don't want to put more work than others. So they be like, you know what? I'm gonna just take what I got. Sometimes they might be even using him. She might want to game him. They get close to him by doing stuff for him, and then soon she get married to him or whatever. Get him to spend money on her, make him lose that weight, lose his resources. When she gets to that certain body type that she like, yeah, she's flipping the game script on him and leaving his ass and juicing his ass.
Yeah. That's how that works. I mean, it's contingent on him being more handsome than she is pretty. Once that dynamic changes, she's leaving, and that's not loyalty.
Pume, she doing the pume, nigga.
Right. Exactly. She's loyal to the better physical deal. She's not loyal to the man or loyal to any other external code of honor. She's loyal to a better deal.
It's hypergamy in her nature.
You know what I'm saying?
So
and who want to walk around with a fat bitch and y'all be looking like the number 10 everywhere y'all go?
Exactly. And like what's his name? Like Jeremy Meeks. You know, he was more handsome than his first wife was pretty. She was a fat ass bitch. But
she though? Yeah, nah, she wasn't fat.
No, the first white chick. Hold on. I'll show you his first wife. Not some of the other chicks that started coming after him. His first wife looked like she was raised under a trailer. Hold up.
Damn. And that's a thug nigga.
Yeah. And he out this way.
He was a classic Pookie Ray Ray type dude, wasn't he?
Melissa Meeks from she wasn't fat. You think he went through the fat chick? She came from a rich family, yeah. She was a little bit older, but she was not fat.
Hold up. She might have had surgery. I could have swore I seen her with a fat bitch.
Nah.
Yeah, I know she was. I don't think she was fat. I seen her.
Okay, my bad.
She was slim and ugly though.
No, I probably seen her with a fat bitch and assumed it was her. So my bad. But he wasn't.
A fan picture, but nah.
But I think you're right. I think he was with a fat girl. I don't know if it was her.
Well, she could have slimmed down since then because of the spotlight, or she might have just slimmed down because of the spotlight, or it was a fan picture, like y'all said. I just remember seeing him with a fat ass picture with a fat ass bitch.
Yeah, well, you sure ain't seen him with that no more.
Her name is Chloe Green. No, Chloe Green is the second one, but she ain't fat. She just came from a rich background. He deals with chicks that got that heritage.
Nah, if she was rich, why was he robbing people? Like she wasn't. I'm telling you, at some point in his life, he was really on some months after his split from Chloe Green. Okay, so let's get this one. So there's Melissa Meeks, and then there's Chloe Green. Let me see her.
Yeah, Chloe Green.
Maybe it wasn't his wife. Maybe it was his girl. Okay, she's
Yeah,
regular.
he's not with Chloe anymore either. Like he
Yeah.
be getting
Now
engaged
he's
to rich
married to
chicks.
that billionaire chick, man. He
Exactly.
leveled
He
all the
gets
way up.
engaged. He technically does what a chick does with ball players. He gets engaged to rich chicks, have they, both have babies and whatever, gets engaged, and he wound up getting the child support checks coming at her because they the big money makers. He did it to the second chick.
So my point is that these relationships where the man is more pretty than the woman is handsome, or where the man is more handsome than the woman is pretty, those types of relationships are destined to fail because it's based on him being broke and her being fat. The moment one of those two things change, then the relationship ends. And since men tend to like get promoted, like they don't mop floors at Burger King for forever, since they tend to move up, then then the relationship is just doomed to end. The first time he gets a promotion or that good raise, it's over. And what's worse is when you're with these bitches, they're gonna try to keep you down. They're gonna try to keep you down because they know.
Oh yeah.
They know the
They
moment
are.
you get a degree or something like that, they know. Trust me, fellas. I bet if you with one of these fat ass bitches and you trying to study for finals or something, that's when she picks to argue
Yep.
all night until
Oh
the
yeah.
she wants you to
Oh
fail that
yeah.
motherfucker. She wants you to fail in life. She know that the moment you do better, you're gonna leave her for a slimmer, a hotter, sexier, younger, childless woman. That's like
Younger, hotter, sexier,
Childless.
childless.
Let me think. Wait,
That's my shit,
hold
yo.
up. What is a childless woman?
a woman that don't have any children.
Woman with no child.
Oh, childless. All right, I'll give it. Okay.
What you thought I said, bro?
What you
I
thought it
don't know.
was?
I'm
Yeah.
smoking on this weed. I'm confused.
Probably high, yeah.
Bro,
I'm
I
like a
envy you right now. At
childless
least you
woman.
got some
Hey, I
weed,
don't
my
blame
nigga.
you, man. Shit. We barely see females with no kids like that. In our community, we got too many single mothers too much like that. Now majority been promoting out of bed.
Caught the yellow bus. I gotta take time with me. Caught the yellow bus. Word.
I tell chicks, y'all need to start promoting marriage first, then babies last. Why ain't going this shit backwards, yo?
No, I mean they're doing that because they gotta hook the dude. Like they know that the moment he gets a raise or promotion or something, his ass is leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Like relationships don't like when a woman is more beautiful than a man is handsome, and he hits the lottery, he's still gonna be with her because she's more beautiful than he is handsome. Like that's how that works.
Who's the actor from Grey's Anatomy? And you know what I'm saying? She was a real estate agent, his ex-wife, right? Making more money when he became famous and big.
Oh yeah.
He left her.
Exactly, because she's fat. Like that's the whole point. Like it's destined to end. She's fat, but she had the money.
Yeah.
Now that he blew up, and she didn't want him to blow up, but he's such a jawline nigga that it was destined to happen. Now that he blew up and she blew up more, he left her. It's destined to end. That's why, ladies,
That shit.
the ladies that are listening always look better than the dude you with. Don't be with a nigga that people stand up and on your wedding day when he comes up. Like don't be, like damn, that's a handsome motherfucker. Don't be that.
Hey, they don't even see the bitch.
Exactly. Don't be that.
They don't even see the bitch. They just see him.
Always look better than the dude you with, and don't get me wrong, like if you just so happen to be with like a super jawline nigga, a super Boris Kojo, it's not much you can do, but generally speaking, try not to look better than the nigga or try not to look worse than the dude you with.
Yeah. Because honestly, man, even the ones that look equally yoked looks wise with their dudes and stuff, they get worried with time because they start to grow old like raisins. You understand me?
Exactly.
They go from grape to raisins, and the man stays the same. Just like y'all had because you just mentioned Boris Kojo, Game Changer. You remember that shit with his wife?
Exactly.
Where she was like, "Oh yeah, I don't feel whatever they was on the live or whatever." Oh gosh, man. And she already looks old and expired in the face, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But they started off together. Now, granted, you can't really top board. It's not too many women in the world that can look extremely better or extremely more pretty than he is handsome. Let's face it. You know, I mean,
Yeah, that's
I'm
true. The
straight.
Boris Kojo is an anomaly. That's
Yeah,
real true.
I'm straight, but I
He's
can't
a
recognize.
jawline nigga.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is like Aisha and Steph, she's going a little bit crazy right now because it's a fucked up
She got
dynamic.
her body now.
Yeah,
She got the bad bitch body now. It
But
went
here's the
from
problem
I'm
with
gonna keep
Aisha Curry.
I'm gonna keep my goodies for my husband, and I'm not gonna flaunt it around social media. Now she doing twerk poses and all that shit, son.
Exactly. You gotta remember
Yeah.
Aisha Curry. She was the
She
cute
was the
girl
model.
back in high school. Like we've seen these type of girls, but she wasn't the number one it girl. She was the type of girl that she hang with the girls that was the it girl. She was like you got the top 1 tier.
Nah, she was an it girl to a certain extent because I think
that's
Steph,
what I'm saying.
she
Yeah,
turned
was
down
not
Steph
the
a
one
couple
that was
times.
she's top two tiers. That's the top 1 tiers. She was the top 2 tiers. I was technically mooching some of the fame off of the actual it girls that get chosen top first choice. She wasn't ugly, but she wasn't that either cute. And now
What?
Yeah, she's cute. Yeah, but she's not. No, that's what I'm saying. She's not ugly. But like I said, we all seen these girls back when we went to school. Take them back into school. We seen a group of girls. All of them may be cute though, but they're not equally cute. You got
Wait, Mel, do you know that for a fact? You know that for a fact that she wasn't the it girl back in high school and shit? Because I heard that she was.
I heard she was on some swimsuit model stuff.
You want to know why it's a fact? Because remember when she went on that Red Table Talk? She was jealous of her own husband because he was getting looked at by females that was way better looking than her. Like
that's
crazy.
My point, though.
And
but
she acknowledged that.
But see, that's my the reason why I brought them up.
Let me finish. I'm gonna get deep into it. Also, too, if you realize she has like 100 million followers on her IG page, and she talking about, I would like to know, I still got it, guys to notice me, be looking. She's talking about the guys that she finds sexual attractive, even more sexual attractive than her own husband. You don't want to be the girl that thinks that she's better than you, and that's who she is. That's why she tries so hard for this big attention the way she is.
Well, so here's what I'm saying. Here's why I brought her up. Because as I understand their dynamic, she started off like the model chick, and he was like a lanky dude. He was a tall, lanky dude, trying to sniff her panties and shit. And she finally let him. And then he started working out, doing free throws, and now he's the one that turned heads. Like stuff changed in times. Like she became a mother of 3, and he became, a pointer of 3. And next thing you know, he turns all the heads, and she feels uncomfortable in that situation. And that's what happens when a man is more handsome than you are pretty. That's an awkward dynamic. It's unnatural. It's unnatural for a woman to be in that phase. And that's why I was talking about Platinum, where we weren't built to be the pretty one in the fucking relationship. We weren't.
Yep, I agree.
Women are the fairest sex.
Yeah.
Always.
Yep.
Exactly.
With the Currys and stuff. Even though she was cute, and yes, she might have the model, but she still wasn't that it girl. Like,
I read it differently. I read that she was the it girl. She did the modeling thing. She was going to go into acting and shit. And Steph was the one running after her. But the only thing was that Steph was getting cold in basketball. Like he was getting more notoriety and shit like that. And even her fucking parents were like, yo, this dude has been trying to get with you forever. Get with this dude. Because it looks like this dude is going to the NBA. And then he finally did. So her insecurities don't only come from the looks and all of that shit, but also the fact that her husband is enjoying the fame that she felt she deserved being the it girl back in the day.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Steph got all the fame and notoriety that she felt that she was supposed to have as the pretty girl. Because she was into modeling, into acting, and all that.
She didn't hit that the top tier. Like, you know what? She was getting the acting gigs and all that stuff. She got some benefits, but not the full benefits as other girls and stuff. And that's what fucked her up like crazy. That's why she came out like talking about, I wish I'm saying, they would be looking. Man, you got 1 million followers on your IG page. No, you want to be looked at the guys that you find more sexual attractive than your own husband. You still want to have a one up over your husband and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Have a one up over
I think she just want to turn more heads than he do.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
And that's natural for a woman. Women who do stuff like being fat as hell and then get with a dude that's handsomer than she is pretty, like it seems good on surface, and you may feel good that you got somebody that handsome to fuck you, but really it's just unnatural for you to be in that position, and you're gonna feel awkward, and it's destined to end the moment he gets an opportunity. And
Yeah,
you're
we waiting to see how that turns out anyway, because her behavior right now, being so contradictory to how she was before when she was round and plump and shit, man.
No,
I don't
she's
know,
in
man.
an unnatural situation. If he looked like Kevin Durant, she'd feel happy, but he don't. You know, let's be clear. My
He
grandma,
supports her
I don't
still.
know.
He ain't leaving her, man.
It
But
could be a focus
but
thing, but
GC, he
grandma,
a light skinned nigga with freaking brownish eyes and shit, nigga.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If
you
you look
seen
like
his
Kevin
mother?
Durant, it'll be different.
Ooh.
Kevin Durant is the ape looking nigga, right? On the
Yeah,
Warriors.
the tall nigga that's balding
Yeah,
already.
exactly. If Steph looked like him, it'd be different. But I'm saying he's too
Okay.
pretty. He's too pretty, you know, and you know, she's
Okay, I get what you mean.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
So
you gotta
it's
see certain
awkward.
couples
I'm
that
saying it's
like
awkward.
see.
Women shouldn't be less pretty than her man is handsome. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
That's
take
true.
take Steph's mother. Steph's mother is hotter than Aisha.
Exactly.
And she
her mom like
Facts. When I first saw her, I thought she was like just some chick, some fan.
Exactly. Yo, his
Yeah.
mom's is a fucking true milk.
Nigga.
Is that
Why
a
did
deal?
Del Curry do all that, man? Like,
yeah. And she but the father isn't like a jawline nigga. So
he's an average looking dude, man. He had
these are the relationships that last. These are the relationships that pass the test of time and stuff. They're still together and shit. Like that's how nature intended. You're supposed to be the beautiful one, and I'm supposed to be the functional one. But now when we get this shit reversed, it don't work.
Yeah. And real talk, men that pay too much attention to their looks and all of that shit. I mean, it's good, you should always look spiffy, clean, and all that. But if you worry too much about your appearance, yeah, that's off balance all the way.
I don't mind like if a dude worries a lot about his opinion. Like, listen, if he's making himself an 8 so he can demand that 9, I get it. As long as you demand that 9, don't make yourself an 8 so you could demand a 4. But she'll cook for you. Don't do that. Don't be that dude.
Nah, but at least she's loyal, GC.
Yeah, she's loyal to
Ain't
a 9.
that what we want? Loyalty.
She's loyal to a 9 comes in the room. I mean, what the fuck?
Damn.
Damn, Steph Curry's mother's 54 years old. Look hot like that. Damn.
54, bro.
Yep.
54, looking like she's 24.
I bet you even Marco would smash. You see the chat? I bet you Marco would smash.
Marco, you hear that? Would you smash? Would you smash a 54-year-old, Marco?
Stephen's mom has got
to
it going on.
Husband, to his father. So that's loyalty right there. That's what make a good looking couple, man. Yeah. She shows loyalty, submissive towards him.
Exactly, and she be baking cherry pies and shit. From what she tell me, I mean, from what people tell me, like she's traditional.
His father's 56. Yeah, Del Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mother. I mean, she comes from that time. I bet you if the mother grew up in the time and this get the bad culture and shit, man, she'd probably just be the same.
Nah, she's almost a boomer. Keep in mind, 54 is not that
54,
old.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she's almost a boomer. I mean,
they both born in the 60s. So yeah.
No, she just went against the grain. Why? And this is why I say, fellas, listen to me and listen to me good. If you ain't fucking pick-me's, you ain't fucking shit. See, Steph's father knew that. If you ain't fucking pick-me's, you ain't fucking shit. That's what happens when you refuse to fuck a non-pick-me.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta give it to LeBron's wife, man. She a real pick-me for real, yo. And she pretty too. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get them likes up, guys. I only have 91 likes.
Pick-me's get picked,
like
yo. Yo, Melody, you gotta talk a little more if you want them likes, yo.
I'm letting y'all talk. I talked enough in the beginning. Now y'all talking.
But yeah,
you see, this is what pick-me's do, fellas. They let the men talk, even if it's their space. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I think we use that term
See,
so much.
Y'all niggas be dating
You can't
bitches
even
that be
tell a
cutting
true
y'all
feminine
off
woman, man,
anytime
that
y'all
does
say
that.
one word.
See,
Talking over
New
y'all,
said,
yelling at y'all, yelling.
I think we
New
use
says
that dating
niggas
term
believe in
so much we can't even
unicorns.
tell a real
But you
feminine
see,
woman.
we seen them, New. We seen them. We know that they're real.
Niggas believe in you. My nigga do.
No, but New. What would you call Steph's mom? What would you call Steph's mom? I'm not saying that they're commonplace, and there most certainly isn't enough for every man that wants them. But I'm saying that, brothers should be looking for, Steph's mom. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody got crazy feedback, yo. Y'all, somebody mute up.
I'm saying that, Steph's mom is a real person. She exists. And if you gotta settle down, and I'm not saying you do, if you gotta settle down, then you settle down with Steph mom qualities.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We 2021, man. Everything's been exposed. Female nature, hypergamy, all of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all out there now. So even the unicorn thing, I think, has, run its course. To be
But
honest.
what's happening now also too with these get the bad chick, they being exposed now.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
You seen Jessica's S channel earlier, yeah. That chick just got arrested with Shira Seven's girl and shit, yo. Yeah,
Yeah, I
they
hope
being
they all
exposed.
get arrested. All them bitches, man. Take them all off.
Exactly. And now they want to change up their whole strategy now and stuff. But
really?
Yep, they trying to change their whole strategy. Like when that chick got arrested and shit, Shira Seven changed up her whole platform all of a sudden, and she ain't want to act like she knew her or nothing like that.
Of
What's
course.
gonna happen? They're gonna get a lot of females fucked up. Crazy more behind this shit. She scammed a lot of
Yo,
dudes.
I saw a video.
And, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. She's not only scam dudes, but she's scamming females also too.
Of course.
One thing for their service. So
didn't Tanya TKO scam her followers?
They so.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
But she still got him though.
I don't think she got
crazy.
Caught. See, she wasn't exposed. It was that other chick. I don't know her damn name. What's her name? You see the mugshot, the before and after without the makeup. She like a damn.
Yo, I swear to God, that bitch look like some nigga that I seen on TV before, yo. Yo, no. It's not somebody I seen on TV. Y'all know who she looked like? And this is for anybody that used to be in the Hotep space, Sarnetta and all of that shit, yo. There was this one cat, and he's in jail too, by the way. His name was Natural Tahuti. He was one of them light-skinned niggas that was preaching a lot of that black woman is God, the whole black woman is God rhetoric and all that stuff.
Stand that shit.
Doing a few lectures and all that, but then he got caught, I think, selling crack or whatever because the Hotep lectures wasn't really paying the bills like that. You feel me? So he resorted back to the streets and then he got locked up. And she looks exactly like that nigga. Matter of fact, let me try and find a picture and I'll probably link it in the chat or something. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Hey, and yo, I was just gonna tell y'all, I saw this video by this dude, BOA, Book of Alpharonomy, and he showed a video of he played a video of Marvin Gaye in his heyday, saying the same shit Manosphere niggas is saying. He was like, nah. Like women be sleeping around too much and all of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, damn, I missed that video, my nigga.
Nigga. Matter of fact, let me link that too in the back chat. Dude, Marvin Gaye in the interview, he was saying, yeah, if I should ever get married again, it's going to be with the right girl and all that. Somebody that doesn't sleep around too much. But he said women be sleeping around too much. This was the fucking 70s, son.
Game been like this even before that. But now it's
See?
like, yo, dudes is like now dudes don't have a voice now because now we have a platform to say it. Women have the past platform for the past 30, 40
Oh,
years and everything.
there was an interview with this chick, Viola Davis, talking about
The actress?
what was that chick called? Yeah. She played the role of some Ma something. Ma something. Something Ma. Some older
Bailey,
lady.
Chadwick Boseman's last movie that she was with in. Ma Bailey,
That-
Bosie, something like that.
Yeah.
That was on Netflix, a recent one, yeah.
Yeah. Like this performer, whatever, was sexually promiscuous and all that stuff back in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
And she was like praising that. She was like, yeah, I had a lot of, oh, damn, I forgot her name. She said, I had a lot of my something in my family. You know, they were strong and they were independent and they didn't let people tell them what to do. They have that presence and all that shit. But she left out the part where, you know, they were hoes too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard this, and I think it's the same lady that had that song talking about all them niggas that she fucking and shit back in the 30s. Y'all know the song I'm talking about?
Which song?
Damn.
I
Y'all
have
know
no
nothing.
idea.
Yo, I'm gonna link
You
all of
said it
that.
was back in the 30s.
Back in the 30s. Octavius Ma Rainey. Yeah. Ma Rainey.
Okay.
Not Manure, no. Nigga said Manure. Now her name was Ma Rainey.
Yeah.
And Azra said Octavia Spencer. I don't know if she was the one with the song. But y'all listen to that song. That was literally WAP. That's the mother of WAP. That song right there. Talking about I got a man that does this and I got a man that does. And she was, oh no, he said that was Lucille Bogan. All right, everybody later look up Lucille Bogan. LucilleBogan. Till the cows come home. That's the song. Y'all listen to that song and think about it. It was the 30s or the 20s. The roaring 20s and shit. It's crazy. Ain't no difference to her and Cardi B's lyrics. Real talk. Just that she didn't rap.
Technically, if you person
Wow, I
that read
didn't
the
even know they
Bible,
talked like that back in the day.
Oh, listen to the
if you
song,
read
Melody.
the Bible have a lot of
I'm
red
gonna
pill
hear
quotes
it.
in there.
Your jaw gonna be on the floor just like the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you.
Oh man.
Telling you. It's
If you read
nuts.
the Bible has a lot of red pill truth with the relationship between men and women.
Oh, definitely. That's most there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Definitely
nuts,
gonna
yo.
research that.
Yeah. Look it up, man. Look it up. Lucille Bogan. It's
Lucille
nuts.
Bogan. Okay.
Yeah. Till the cows come home.
All right.
Yo,
Sounds crazy.
that shit was wild, son. Like, nah, for real. For real. She said, I got a man I love. I got a man I like. Every time I fuck them mens, I give them the doggone clap.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
He said, I told him I got a good cook. I told him I got a good cock. And it's, oh, somebody playing it. There you
Are you
go.
playing it? No, don't play it. Fair
No,
use.
you
Don't
can't
do
play
that.
that
You're
shit.
gonna get me.
They'll take that off.
Yeah, don't play it. I was about to say fair use, but
No, hit the mute. Hit the mute on Mel.
You can hear
how
it?
do I do? Hold on.
Hit the mute on Mel.
Wait.
Wait, you can hear
Yeah,
it?
Mel, you can't
Mel?
play that.
Oh, damn. Sorry.
Yeah. They'll take the stream down.
Oh, damn. Sorry about that.
That's
I heard that
I don't
lyric.
know what I'm gonna say.
Hey, Mel, did RX get a chance to speak? Because he said in the background. I don't know if he had a chance to speak.
Did you have a chance to speak?
He's gone now.
You could unmute and speak.
No, the RX0. He's gone now, but did he have a chance to speak earlier? My bad if he didn't speak, bro. I know I was hogging the mic a little bit.
Yeah, he was on your podium shit, my nigga.
You know how I get when we're talking about fat bitches and.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, GC, you passionate about that, man, and rightfully so.
Yeah. But my
Rightfully
bad, RX. You know, fat bit. You know the fat topic, man.
Y'all check this lyrics. I got a big fat belly. I got a big broad ass, and I can fuck any man with real good class. Yeah.
I don't
Now
know.
y'all listen to that song, yo.
I got a man I love and I got a man I like. She got 2 dudes and shit.
Yeah,
Most likely
she had more than that.
The man that she like is probably the husband. The man that she love is the side dude.
Yep.
I give him the
Probably.
Wasn't that
Every time-
Silent Generation? 1930?
with
That was a silent generation.
Depending on how old they were at
Yeah.
1930.
Yeah, because what I'm
that's the
saying
silent
is,
generation.
right, I thought they had a little more class than that.
Well, it wasn't.
I'm sure they did.
It wasn't a lot of songs like that. People coming out like that back in those days. They still had a form of control and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when it comes to family unit and everything, I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on back then also too. Like, you know, like I said, we have to fight. We got the depression and everything. What happened during that time too? Yeah, of course, we already know what black people was going through also too. And back then and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All that shit when black women started forming feminism happened in the 60s and stuff. That's when the black feminism
I think that was
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
second wave
saying.
though in the 60s, right?
Yeah, second wave feminism. You know,
First wave was when?
In the 60s. Second wave, you know, sexual revolution, free love movement, even the over support of the gay movements, burning bras and shit, trying to fuck like dudes and shit, not be judged, and the birth control pill and all that. Abortion
Yeah, but
rights.
if you look at, they say the first wave of feminism was what in the
that was
early
before
20th
the
century.
Yeah.
That was pretty much this chick's this
You
Lucille
said it was
Bogan's
when?
era.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I remember like first wave feminism. You know, white women started that, but they didn't include the black woman and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
not
true.
include black women. They use our women for to separate us. Yeah,
Crazy,
19th, 20th century first wave feminism. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying to fight for the rights to work and vote like their husbands. Remember, the majority of that time, majority of the husbands, they was technically going off the wars. They're practically alone, lonely. They have their husbands around and shit.
I was told that black women back then desired or was obsessed with what the white woman has.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you had them niggas going crazy over white bitches too.
Mm-hmm.
But they just couldn't mess with them back then.
Exactly.
Hey, nigga, the first one I see, boy, messing with a snow bunny, I gotta say, it was my nigga Wesley Snipes.
First person you saw messing with a snow bunny?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah,
And
I remember Jungle Fever.
wise, though.
Yeah, the movie Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's funny how
Yeah,
Wesley
all the
Snipes
time,
been a
yeah.
hotep nigga from day, but he never had kids with a black woman, I think.
We see it all the time.
I never get a
Yeah,
hotep vibe from Wesley Snipes. I never got that vibe from him. Now, his wife is Asian, I think it is.
Yeah, Asian. Exactly.
Yeah. I never got no hotep vibe from him. You just like
I'm
typical,
saying, but nigga was hotep out though. Amen Ray, Amen Ra, all of that shit, nigga. Ra this, Ra that, nigga. Ra digger. And he mixed with an Asian chick.
No, that isn't getting into his own African roots. Or Egyptian, wherever he is. Ra and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, first wave feminists, they just wanted to work and shit. And not only that, technically in a way, yeah, I remember how Elijah Curry's playing this. A lot of dudes was in wars back in those days and stuff. They're going for wars. That technically started the movement of the swingers movement also too. Really, if I'm going away to war, my men and shit is like best friend of us, but I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be dudes like that. They was like, I don't know how long they was gonna be away at war. So, and you know, woman has a need. So he's like, yo, fuck it. You know what? You my best friend. I give you permission to smash my wife, whatever, while I'm away in war and shit.
Damn.
Exactly. That's when the swingers movement started happening like crazy shit. I mean, what can he do? I mean, better than give up a mission. You don't know if he might come back dead or handicapped or shit. They don't know how long they're gonna be away from war and shit. Dude. And he has to please his wife. He actually knew about female nature like crazy. Like, shit. If you're not high value enough, she's not gonna wait around and not cheat on you and shit. She has her needs too. She can't be around girlfriends all the time.
Hey, what were
Hey,
your
Melody, right quick, bro.
Yeah.
Melody, fellas, thanks for having me. Yeah, I got some things I got to do before I head for bed, but appreciate you having me.
All right, brother, man.
All right.
All right,
All right,
GC,
y'all.
take it
See you
easy,
later,
fam.
man.
Peace.
Then what I was about to say was, who y'all think started the whole swirler movement, even though it was silent back then?
No, that's I was just saying that. Yeah, like I said, I remember Al Curry saying this. Like you gotta remember, like back then, Silent Generation, we had wars, like World War I and everything. Dudes were being drafted to fight wars, and we didn't know how long it took for them to come back. Majority was married and stuff, but they have to go fight war. So you going off to fight a war, and the only thing your wife got company of is a group of her girlfriends, but they have sexual desires and needs and shit. So that's technically, you know what I'm saying? But not every dude went to war, so it was like, yo, you might as well take care of my wife for me and everything. And even her sexual needs and shit. Gave him permission.
What happened?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. No, that was the start of the swingers movement. Back in those days when the wars was happening and everything, dudes was getting drafted, recruited for war. Not every man went to war, but most of them did, and some majority of them was married.
Like I said, I thought all that shit started when they was showing Wesley Snipes was fucking with him.
Nah.
Right.
The
movie
movie happened way
started it.
before that.
Yeah.
Hell, that, but
I
damn
think
it,
it's just
but what would y'all brothers do though if y'all was like this dude in Jarhead, in the movie Jarhead, where his girl sent him a sex video while he was overseas?
What? What movie was that?
Jarhead.
What he did?
I never seen Jarhead.
Yeah, I mean, it had this one white dude though. He played in some other movies, and I think I remember Jamie Foxx was in it too.
And you said the wife sent the what?
Yeah, the wife sent this dude a damn sex tape of her fucking his best friend and shit. So I don't
and
know
why
if
did she do that?
Shit, I don't know. I mean, I
The
think
reason-
damn it, I think he came back and killed her and himself. I don't know, but oh man, I was
Was that
like,
the movie with Tobey Maguire? That was in the war? That guy you talking about?
Tobey
The dude that played
Maguire.
Spider-Man, yes.
Oh
That
no,
movie?
I think he was in. I don't know. I'm not sure.
He's in a war movie like that. He came home and like he played a brother that had like after fest, and he was jealous of his wife and shit. Thought he was hitting on his best friend.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to look up that shit again, but I was like, damn, man, that shit was fucked up. I don't know what the fuck, boy. I don't know what the fuck motherfucker would do. What would y'all do?
Oh, it was in 2005. Yeah. Jamie Foxx was in it. Yeah. Jake Gyllenhaal. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know the main character's name, but I asked that to see, man, like, what would y'all niggas do, man? That shit, man.
What?
What would y'all niggas do? What would y'all niggas do, boy, if a girl sent y'all a video while you're overseas and shit fighting for the country?
Well, I might just chop off the head of an enemy and then send her that as a video or something just to traumatize her for life so she'll need therapy. Then tell her wait till I get home.
what?
Yeah, I'll do that and go home.
Well, I probably wouldn't
yeah.
even do nothing. I'll just start poisoning the motherfuckers' food and shit, act like everything is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably set the dude up. You know what I'm saying? Get him murked. And then I'll probably set the chick up too, man. Have her get beat up by some bulldog ass chicks. You feel me?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, shit. Hey, I'll have both of their ass
Saying
fucked up, and I wouldn't even touch none of them. I'll have them
just
both
wipe the
fucked up.
whole concrete with a face and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, the swinger movement started in the
Yeah.
1960s.
Of course.
Yep,
But
along with
yeah,
the free,
back
Sixties was
free love movement and all
wild.
that shit. Yeah, back in the 60s, free love movement, hippie style. Yep, they was getting their freak
I
on
used to.
too.
Do y'all know what the protection was for motherfuckers back in the day? Cause people been fucking forever, like back in the 1800s, just like motherfuckers is reckless now. But I used to wonder, like, what was the protection they used, or they just didn't, or did they just pull out all the time? Like,
there was no protection. Yeah, you
Yeah,
probably bet it was that pull out shit, but yeah.
there was no AIDS like that back. The AIDS didn't start till like the 60s also too, HIV/AIDS and all that. So before that
you
came into
said
play,
AIDS?
yeah,
Wasn't that shit manufactured or some shit in the lab?
yep, had to be.
That's what they say, but
Yeah,
nobody really knows.
Hey, shit was wild back then. Y'all niggas remember the TV show? There was a movie, old ass movie of it, but y'all remember the old TV show Spartacus?
yep.
Nigga,
You talking about
nigga,
the Greek time and everything? Yeah,
yo,
but yeah, them
niggas
niggas
Yes,
was
straight
it was
up.
fucking
wild back
niggas,
then.
bitches, dogs, everything, yo.
Yeah, the Roman times.
Yeah.
Shish. You
This
research story about
motherfucker
the
said
Roman
he
times,
wasn't
you gonna
hard
see it.
enough. He asked the dude to fuck him in his behind so he could get hard so he could fuck the chick. Oh, dog.
Yeah, them
Wow.
Roman
Couldn't
times.
Yeah.
finish
Yeah,
that shit, yo. I couldn't finish that shit.
they
I
super
was like, nah,
freaks.
I'm good. I'm good, yo. I think
Yep.
I
Yeah,
gave up for like
I had to
second
fast
episode.
forward them parts. When I seen two bodybuilder looking niggas going at it, I'm like, yeah, I had to fast forward them parts.
Yep.
Bro, nah.
Mm.
Just couldn't. But I mean, that's
but
how the
Guys,
motherfuckers
I'm really
got down.
tired. I think I'm gonna take it down, guys.
All right.
I'm about to get
All
some
right,
sleep.
um
Melody.
but I
All
will say
right, good
this though, man,
night.
on the slim chick stuff, yeah, I mean, I can't do no slim chicks. I can't do no slim Jims. Yeah. I need me a woman with some meat on her. Uh that's me, damn it. Like I said, I will
So
fuck they
you
big
like the
asses
bigger
up.
women?
You damn right, cause guess
Wait, but
what?
when you
She
say
she
meat on her, what do you mean? Because there's a difference between skinny and, like, say, Megan the
Obese.
Stallion.
Oh, you like
What
Lizzo
Megan
exactly are you
Stallion.
size
talking about, Ray?
Oh,
or
it
Queen
ain't
Latifah
it,
size?
Queen Latifah size. Maybe yeah, around like her size, but nowhere near no Lizzo size.
The
Okay.
fuck? Queen Latifah? Come on, son. You can do better than that.
You say you don't want
uh,
bigger than that?
Queen
Nigga, you know you
Latifah?
can do
Are
better
you
than that. You
trolling us
just
right
settling.
now? Are you serious?
Yeah, Ray's trolling.
no, nigga, no shit, no. I don't want no, I don't want no Lizzo chick or whatever. But I will take a chick that's close around the size of like Queen Latifah. I want a chick to where at least though, damn it, hell, she can go to the gym with me though, damn it, hell, to where she can get a lot of that shit shaved off, and I get her to the point where I want her. And the point where I want her, she ain't gonna be no slim chick. I tell you that.
No, but why don't you just get the chick that's already where you want it to be?
I can do that, but damn it, but then again, I don't give a shit. I like them chicks in that range that are just
Oh,
within that range. You know what I mean?
you
Like
you
too
pick them up.
skinny, yeah, huh?
You pick them up when you
Do I pick them
smash them.
up?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah,
Damn,
nigga.
all that burden, bro.
Nigga, I still bench press 350. That ain't shit.
Damn. But you ain't got to go to the. But you're not in the gym when you're in the bedroom, bro. You're gonna do 350 in the gym, then you're gonna come home, smash your big chick, and lift some more weights. You got to give your muscles a rest, bro. That's the only way
Oh
they
shit.
grow.
Hey man, but shit. I like them, boy. You know what I mean? Shit around 180, 200, boy. I mean, that's me. You know what I mean?
Yo,
You got some guys that genuinely into big girls.
nah, but I think I know, Ray. You probably still stuck on the fact that, just like Fantastic says, when the fat chick is getting down and dirty, like when she's slobbing on the knob, she savors it. You know what I'm saying? So she
Yeah,
will
yeah.
give you a A+ performance in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like
Well, I
Platinum
know that's
said,
how it was back in the day. I don't know about now, because now even the fat bitches is entitled like shit. They think they just new skinny bitches now.
dude, yeah. So think though, damn it, hell, like you know what I mean, of how a slim, skinny chicks, you know what I mean, attitude and all that shit is gonna be, you know what I mean, it's gonna be higher than a bitch, hell, especially too since we're seeing these big bitches, you know what I mean, acting all entitled and shit. What makes you think, damn it, hell, that the slim ones ain't gonna act super more entitled, feeling like, damn it, oh, you gotta have 6 figures? No, they want you to have 7 figures, nigga. Like, no, in order to mess with them. So. So it's like plus two, I'm not attracted to them anyway. So when them coming like that with that kind of attitude, I just dismiss their ass with no damn problem.
Well,
Yeah.
but yo,
Yeah, I
Melody,
mean,
thanks for having me up, yo. Y'all have a good night, yo.
Good
all
night,
right,
See
y'all
y'all
Thanks for
too,
later.
man.
coming.
Till next
Good night,
time.
Smooth.
All right, man. Peace.
All right. Anybody else
Good
have a
night.
final thought on the topic before I take it
Well,
down?
well, yeah, and I will say this: a demon can be in any woman.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay,
yeah, so I don't prize one over the other. So, but I do, you know, I'm not gonna fuck with no sloppy ass big females. None of that shit. But I do like them big.
Yeah, I hear you.
But
Just want somebody with meat on them. You like
yeah,
them thick.
yeah. So, yeah, that's all I have to say though. Appreciate you, Melody.
Thanks for coming up. Good night.
Good night.
Next, who's next?
What's
Mel?
the next topic show going to be?
No, the topic on this topic. What's your final thoughts
No, I was
on the
saying
big chicks?
oh, I ain't got no final thought. I was like, when the next show?
Okay. The next show is probably gonna be like I'm gonna say Friday or Saturday.
All right. Matter of
I'll
fact,
let you
damn,
know. I'm gonna send out the notification.
I got a perfect subject I could talk about. Just had it on the screen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what's that? Oh, you wanna send it to me?
I don't have your email, so I can send it to you. Yeah.
I'll give you my email. Stay on here and I'll give you my information.
All right.
Let me go to the back.
All right.
All right. Anybody else want to say something on the topic?
Yeah, I agree with Game Changer when he was saying, you know, if the guy is better looking than his chick or something like that, then that's a problem. That's only in America. And what Platinum Elite was talking about, yeah, that was just some BS, man. Like that's some Southern stuff. Like most dudes in the world, it's not going for that type of stuff. Huh? Especially worldwide. Oh hell
Exactly.
no. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, some of this stuff is just like Black American stuff. So it's like foreign blacks. They ain't going for that none of that shit. Hell no.
Mm-mm. Nope. It's just us over here.
Yep.
Black people in other countries, they're good.
Oh hell no. Huh? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because even my lady, she grew up in East Africa, and no, she ain't with none of this. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, hey Melody, do you have your Gmail on your page to where I can be able to send you some good possible topics?
You know what? I'll just give it out here. It's because it doesn't matter. It's Diamond DIAMOND Spotty SPOTTY 1 @gmail.com.
Say that again. Diamond.
I'll put it. Diamond Spotty. My dogs. Hold on, I'll put it in here so you can see it.
You in the private chat or the YouTube chat?
No, I'll put it in a regular chat. It's fine. I got two. I'll just give you this one for now. At Gmail. And you can send that to me. Okay. You'll see it in the chat. You'll see it in the chat.
Okay, I got it. Because there also could be some good topics too, you know what I mean, that you can, speak on that some of the other
Yeah.
brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it too. So, but yeah, but there's other topics too that are good that I feel that that you can also get up on that some of the other brothers talk about, like BOA and all them.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Just send it to me and we can do that.
All
Thanks.
right. Well, sure. You have a good night's rest though.
Thank you. I will. You too. You do the same. Good night.
Mhm. Thanks for having
All
me
right,
on the
y'all.
show,
Thanks
Milton.
for coming. Thanks for coming.
Yep, yep,
All
yep.
right.
You
Good night.
even rare. You're rare. You're rare.
Thank you. You got me blushing over here. But thank you though.
No, 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 not most
Wait, hold
Western
on.
black
Hold on.
women are thinking like that.
Yeah, definitely. I can hear you now better. I was fixing my volume. All right, guys. It was another good show. I appreciate you guys coming up as usual.
Definitely,
Oh
definitely.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Night,
Right.
everyone.
Good
Night,
night.
y'all.
Bye.
Bye, Melmos.
Bye.